Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, we see our cover there. I'm Jody, and welcome to our weekly Sister Wives Watch Along. And we love to hate everything. Amanda, how you doing? We can't hear you, honey.
I was worried that you couldn't get the cover down because that would be something that would happen on StreamYard. But we're here. We're matching.
Welcome.
And guys,
hey, we are.
Look.
We got a chart, people. We got a chart. She's up. She's up. She looks great. Ooh.
It's not framed or anything. It's just with a double-sided tape. It's right though, I think. Yeah.
Well, I like it. I think Daphne should get it a little frame, but I like it just how it is because then you can just take it off, come over, present.
I'm not standing
and then return it.
I was thinking I could just take like a marker and just like draw in a frame that would save me like $300.
That would work. That would work. Amanda, should we just like get right into? Let's just get into it because we got a big show.
We hate our hair right now. It was a whole thing before this, so we're just gonna push through this. We're gonna go into housekeeping.
All right. Well. God. I mean, I really just want to talk about where we are in Sister Wives because it's season 16 that we're going to be getting to soon, and now we're at the we're talking about this season finale. 4 parts. We made it. But first, make sure you're checking out Hot Topics every week. That drops on Tuesdays. Also, where you are listening and watching now on Tuesdays for our weekly Tuesday watch-along episodes, we're going to keep going with that. So instead of Browntown Fridays, you're going to watch Browntown same time here next week. So Browntown Tuesday, noon Central. We'll still have one more this Friday at 10 a.m. Central, but next week, Browntown Tuesday at noons. Also, this week, I talk about just a Sister Wives extravaganza, Kody's Atonement adventure, sort of, his Pee Wee Herman-ish tours, making apologies left and right, we'll call them, right? However, we create a scenario where Kody really does, I don't want to say like come out on top, but like he does make a redemption arc. We put the standards and the protocols in place that Kody would have to perform in order to be accepted as a human.
No, I think we said like we would be like, wow, we love Kody Brown. But I mean, again, these are all easy things that could be easily achievable. But he won't do a single one of them.
That's right. And continuing our coverage, like I said, we are making the rounds here. We're almost to season 16, but we're at season 15, episode 10, Polygamy. Hell.
That's where Kody like has his sunglasses. Like, do you guys remember that? And he's like sitting at a picnic table and he's getting so mad because the other wives are like, how can we fix our family? I love you guys so much. And Cody's like, I don't even give a shit anymore. And he has his sunglasses and he's dealing with something else too. A pen. Janelle gives everyone a Sharpie, but then has no plan. And so he's just sticking the
There you go. You can see it here on the table, right? He's just playing. Yeah. He's playing. He's really going through it. And oh God. I can't. We're getting to the Look at the Mountain episode anyway. But anyway, let's keep going here. Rounding out this week, Total Request Podcast, Grace and Frankie, the pilot episode, season 1, episode 1. I begrudgingly went into it and I loved it. It was great. I cried. I laughed. I cried. And I'll be back. Anything else, Amanda?
Yeah, we need more TRP episodes suggestions. So you can email us at amandajody1@gmail.com, or you can leave us a voicemail at speakpipe.com/love-to-hate. Love to hate.
That's
I
right.
feel like there was something else. Was there something else we were supposed to talk about? Do you want to show everyone the new cover you've been working on?
I don't think I have enough room to upload it because
I tried to upload something this morning and we have too many files already.
I grabbed quite a few screen grabs that I found to be important for this episode because, as we know, words matter, Suki. Yeah. So
listening.
when people say things that perhaps we've been waiting for them to say or admit for years, it might be good in an interview setting, Suki, to seize the day, take the opportunity.
No, I want to hear if Meri and Ron have held hands. That's what I care about. By the way, I had mentioned yesterday on Hot Topics that I want to do my next presentation. I mean, again, I think it will break me, but I want to do a catfish timeline just for my own benefit because I want to see where Kendra pops in. Again, we could have talked about Kendra in this episode, but no.
Yeah, we could have.
No. Anyway, but then people were sending me, Amanda, on Reddit today, somebody posted a timeline. It looks like it's AI. So then they sent me the link, and I clicked on it. It's already been removed. So we're back to square one. But people are out there and they're caring about it. But also, I'm really excited about this. For a girl dinner upcoming, I found a Q&A that Robyn did. I don't know why she would do this.
Oh, yeah.
She did like an AMA on Reddit, but as long as everyone can keep your comments respectful. And it's like a bunch of questions and their answers. So like for a girl dinner, we're just going to read it. Because I've seen this. I didn't know she was that like public before. I mean, I guess I did, but I can't wait.
Do you think we're more or less likely to get the unredacted Brown family Christmas text before or after we get the entire Epstein file? What do you think? Weigh in, chat.
Yeah.
Like really, I think
more to lose.
I think we're going to get like the reports from Area 51 before we ever get any sort of, even follow-up question to the Brown family.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's it though. Are we, here's I actually did want to address this. Corey and Carly, who are going to be guests next week on Browntown Tuesdays. We have a few guests lined up, Dr. Adam. Anyway, what was I talking about? Corey and Carly. Oh, so they're going to do that Jackie Overton novel. Almost Married. And then people want us to do that too. So we're not sure, should we do it at the same time as Corey and Carly or not? Or we could just ask them next week.
Like we don't want to steal any thunder or anything. But this is like, it's a great opportunity. Like we're revisiting it. We're right there.
And I personally like to listen to, like if something drops, I like to listen to a bunch of people do it at the same time. So what do you guys think?
Yeah.
But we don't want to
group dump. You're always a huge fan of a group dump.
Yes,
a Brown family group dump.
Okay, I think that's all for my own little personal house.
A brown dump.
A big brown dump.
Thank you, Galaxina, for the super sticker and becoming a member. Same thing for us, right?
Sure. Yeah, you can be a member.
I don't get the YouTube link. All right.
She became a member. So all of our YouTube stuff, all of our videos on YouTube are also on Patreon. So if you don't want to deal with Patreon, you can also just join us here on YouTube. And, this is what I was supposed to mention. We're almost at 8,000 subscribers. I know that's not really a landmark, but that's like a lot. So let's try to get that. Like, I don't know. Let's get it like in the next few minutes. I'd love to get it 10,000. Okay. Anyway, let's poo it. Right?
I feel like my shirt is unbuttoned like one too far more than yours. And I'm like,
I know. Ugh. You want to do this one so you can have a little cleavage, but then your bra is showing.
It's a mixed match of button locations.
They match. Okay, well, all right. The episode description, guys, everyone.
Yes, please do. Yes, I will get it. Just Amanda, if you want to look at the comments, everyone's like, yes, read the book. Let's do it.
Get their blessing. Agreed. Yeah. Maybe we'll just ask them. We'll put them on the spot on Tuesday. Like, it's up to you. We'll see what they think. I'm sure they're not going to care, but I think it would be fun if we're both doing it. We'll definitely have different takes.
Yeah. Okay.
But I do want to know more about that Jackie Overton life. Okay, so we're at the season 20, episode 19, one-on-one, part 4. For some reason, by the way, can we talk about that for a second? Why?
Why? Yeah. Why did we need these 4 parts, you guys?
Parts seems like it means that it would warrant 4 parts, the existence of 4 parts.
What is taking its spot on the lineup
On TLC?
Yeah, like what's going in its place? Maybe they didn't get enough episodes of whatever that was, and they're like, we got to fill the time slot.
Well, Suki said there was some crazy stuff coming up, and they cut a lot of stuff, but there was a lot of really good. There's going to be a lot of good stuff in this 4th episode.
Or it's a really good sign because they're just getting like that. It's just that good that they're like, yeah, the tell-all is not going to be good, but people are going to watch it, so pump it out.
It's depressing. Anyway, in this final episode of the one-on-one interviews, Meri and Kody talk about their dark times in Vegas. And then Suki deflects and asks about Ron. Kody defends Robyn and accuses the other wives of using her as a scapegoat. Meri is asked about the new man in her life, and it takes up more of the episode. And then also Christine and David weigh in.
I do like it. I have a photo of it. I do like Christine's response, though, to some of the footage that's shown.
She's lovely.
Okay, so we cannot show the video along, so of course we'll play the audio, give you timestamps. Let me know how the sound is doing. I'm keeping a little eye on it here. For those of you who are watching along, we're going to pick up at 42:53 remaining, and away we go. Watch your ears.
Wives, one-on-one.
Okay.
I'm asking you a simple question. What was that?
I don't know. We still
What was the
can't.
phone
It's
call?
just Meri and I, when this
Keep
unraveled.
going like this. Was it a phone call?
Any phone call, every phone call, it doesn't go well.
Okay, was there a particular phone call?
Oh,
That you're talking
there's
about
one
it?
I was like, I got, I get really tired of Jen trash talking me because Jen doesn't know me.
Okay.
This is what Jen knows, is whatever Mary's told her. And so Jen's just trash talking. I'm on the phone with Meri once, and I said, I don't think Jen's safe. I think she's culpable for, partially culpable for our breakup, things like this.
Culpable.
And she gets mad, hangs up on me, doesn't talk to me again. So we're going through lawyers because
Lawyers.
Lawyers.
One really obvious thing that even Suki knows enough to be able to ask and be like, Kody, why are you blaming Jen for leaving Kody when just last reunion you were saying that you wanted to leave her from the day you got married? So isn't Jen doing you a favor? Maybe there's like a really easy hypocrisy to point out right there is why are you mad at Jen for making Meri leave you when you so very clearly hated her and broke up with her?
Right. Well, and based on the murder tarp 31st anniversary date that we just watched, he hadn't been coming for a while, and like it was obvious then. Just run through that timeline. Again, just run through the timeline again. Where did you feel the distance? And they could have gone in. Yeah, and they could have gone into excuse me. When did oh gosh, what was I just gonna say? I was just gonna say, like, when did Meri feel the checkout? When did Kody feel the checkout? Like, rewind that again, see if it matches this new timeline with the catfish, and then go into it more, Suki. Do that thing that interviewers do. Yeah. Like someone who does it, maybe they just need like someone who interviews for a living.
Right. And Jen is actually giving you context clues because Jen actually, I like Jen a lot more in this fellow. She brings up the marriage. The first person to bring up this enormous plot point is, hey, they made her get divorced to fix this. And then Suki doesn't touch that again. You don't ask anyone else. Do you think maybe that played a pivotal role in everything that came afterward, including the catfish?
Yeah, would Jen have done you a favor if she would have talked Meri out of leaving you sooner?
Yes. Oh, also,
right?
Thank you, Kat.
Thank you.
KF42 for a super sticker. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Suki is awesome.
Again, push Suki. Get a little uncomfortable. Hasn't she like been in war-torn regions and stuff like this? This is where we just like pump the brakes. All right, 4152.
We talk, it's an escalation to some kind of problem.
Do you think he was surprised to hear that he was the reason for your dark time?
I don't know if he really grasped that. I'm not sure if I feel like I was pretty direct, but I don't know if he really accepted it. Maybe he did, I don't know.
Yeah, but what was the dark time?
Oh, we all know the dark time. That was like the legal divorce, and that was the fact that our relationship, we didn't have much of a relationship. That was
you know what we're talking about. Say it.
To the catfish episode. You know what I mean? Like it was just all of that, and it was like a couple year process,
episode.
And like just trying to come out of that because like you get
as if it's alleged. She always wants to put a quote around it, even though like that doesn't work because you were catfished.
Exactly, like the catfish thing, the
whatever
catfish.
you want to call it. It was a catfish. You got literally catfish.
Are you talking about that the catfish thing? That the episode. Right. Meri. We would all be on your
Davenport
side
Brown. If you just talked about it. All of us understand why you did it.
Everyone
gets it.
Yeah.
But oh my God, it's so frustrating.
Worthied up this one.
Right there.
Yep. She's not afraid. No. 4059.
This dark space, and it's really hard to come out of,
I'm sorry that she had a dark time in Vegas. I can't be told that I'm the reason. Because I completely disagree with that. But
let's pause. I'm gonna pause.
Yeah. Johnny,
guys, we all know how that feels, right? Like, nope, I'm not gonna hear that because it's not what I believe. Nope, no, I will not listen to that.
It's uncomfortable for me to imagine that I had anything to do with that, and it was an icky time too. It was so icky.
Sooks, if I may, who's in control of the stage right here?
I don't think anyone is. I think they've all worn each other down so that they're all just trying to like just get through it. They're just trying to run out the clock. Because even she's not picking up on these softballs that are being flung at her.
Well, I'm glad she got paid probably at least 5 figures to just... Yeah. I mean, really, I don't know if she's into like transcendental meditation or something, but like I have never, like she just seems so calm and relaxed,
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Like to see her in like an upright chair instead of a couch where she can.
Yes,
but she's for Kody and Robyn. You like the interviewer probably can't come off as aggressive because they'll spook.
Well, I mean, you don't have to go knee to knee like the cops in an interrogation room, when they like lean forward and like, oh, Brendan
Dassey.
Yeah, obviously. You know me too well. But like she is lounging back. I'll show you a photo soon. Don't worry. Okay, 4041.
I will apologize for not being there for you when you were going through your dark time.
He does have
there was a year of time there where
it's
rubbing, I was struggling.
It's chafing his chain.
Okay. I was going to Robyn while she was pregnant with our youngest, trying to get some consolation. And Robyn said, I don't have the energy to give you. I'm creating this child inside of me.
Okay. Okay, I never thought I'd see the day when I side with Blake and Taylor, but bitch be getting out his violin and I'm talking about Robyn. She's
whose side are you on here? I mean, they're both the worst, but like,
Robyn can't help him because she's building a little human.
She's growing a life inside of her.
I can only do some gentle stretches, Kody. I can't work out with trainer.
I'm 6 weeks pregnant. I can only
Fuck
stretch.
Off. I'm building a human inside me. I don't have time or energy for this. What does she think? Every human with ears listening and eyes watching this right now, what do you think our mothers did, bitch? Fucking sit on their ass 9 months every time they had a kid? You can't even listen?
That's what you're supposed to do. This is exactly like the Diesel Jeans comment that Kody made, where I think that this is going to be something where Robyn's like, why did you say that? Because now this is a new thing now. I promise her Instagram is filled with that. Every podcast I listen to really went in on. Like, what a crazy thing to say. Oh, my God.
So she's one of those, like, I can't have any stress. I can't do anything while I'm pregnant because, the stress is going to affect the baby, you know?
It's not even like she's a high-risk pregnancy or anything like that. She's just...
Well, she probably would have, because I think she would have been technically advanced maternal age, which, like, I mean, although I was too during one or two of my pregnancies, it really just, like, fills him with glee.
Ari came out just fine. She had the strength of 10 men.
Do you think they blame Christine, Meri, and Janelle for areola?
No, I don't think they even think of them. But
I think they blame all of her late night energy and precociousness on Robyn's troubled, difficult pregnancy.
Yeah, I don't really think they see that as a bad thing, though, or Robyn certainly doesn't, because the longer Ari stays up, then the less Robyn has to fuck Kody, who you think she's attracted to.
Okay, but this is this gets to back the other thing I was going to say. Now, he said, I went to Robyn looking for some, comfort or consolation, nurturing.
Yeah.
And she wasn't given it.
But you're also not supposed... I thought you weren't supposed to talk to the other wives about problems you're having with the other wives.
Well, I think Robyn wasn't putting out during her pregnancies. She's probably like, baby in, like daddy out. Like, once it's like...
about consolation?
Maybe.
Like sex?
Maybe.
Probably.
She's like, I don't have energy for that, Kody.
That's why she wants to get pregnant again.
So yeah. Well, okay, she's creating a child inside of her. Gross. 4018.
But Robyn,
and knowing it's areola makes it worse.
Was the witness to my suffering in this relationship with Meri that had finally gotten too dark to reconcile. And it was, I had a year there of that experience. When Meri realized what she was under, this is just my part of the story, what had really happened, Meri had a wake-up call, I think, that made her go, oh, I want to stay with this family and work things out. And I had been given every reason to reconsider it.
Yeah, what was that wake-up call?
Was it finding out that
she's a man or whatever? Yeah. Oh, that was the light bulb moment for Meri.
I feel like she stayed after that, though, don't you? I think she did. I think people were telling her.
Wait, what do you mean?
Meri stayed with, with DB Cooper. I think she clung on to that a little longer. I would love to know, when she went to Disneyland, did she kind of know, this is probably her? But you just, don't let yourself.
Was she, picturing it, maybe I'm not, physically trying to be, can I, can I get down,
her,
I
think anyone would, honestly, if you thought you were, you had all of your eggs in this basket and then they show up and it's Jackie Overton. I feel like anyone would be like, well, maybe I can make
Kody Jackie. Which one? I don't know.
I don't know either. He probably had more fun with Jackie. They laughed. The laughter
Disneyland?
Disneyland, they go to Disneyland.
Gluten. I'm sure Meri could eat gluten when she's with Jackie.
Should have stuck with Jackie. By the way, not Batman yet. It is definitely debunked, but people are sending me, thank you so much, of sending me like places, like links. So I'm gonna put this together.
Amanda, will you read this comment for me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Judith.
You're going to like it.
Judith Blight's mother is booking days for today. Oh, and this week. Okay. In the growing up and polygamy video, don't get me fucking started on that. With Tony and McKelty, this is it. In the growing up and polygamy video with Tony and McKelty, they said no sex during pregnancy because it's wasting seed. Well, if you didn't watch our hot topics from the drop this morning, I went on quite the rant about this and how vile Tony. I said to you this morning, when I look at Tony, the way my body reacts is as if he's one of my own exes that I regret.
Yes. Yeah, he really does evoke a response, a visceral.
Ugh. But I've never met him or dated him.
It's killing me. His hair is so bad. Like, now that I'm thinking, it's way better than mine. Like, my reddish flat thing. Like, I'm opting for Tony's coif.
It's thick. Because they did another interview.
Dark Days.
Was it Notes? They did Notes to Self interview. They're making a tour.
Oh, and I didn't make it through the whole thing. I just made it just past where I saw a little hand come into frame.
Whose hand? Whose could it be? I bet they let her stay on camera for a really long time because it's so cute.
I bet whoever it was having some fun.
But in the growing up in polygamy thing, then Tony asked them, "Can you wank one off?" And McKelty is visibly horrified.
Wank.
And I'm so much more angry about it than maybe I should be. But I was like, the lack of respect that this man just walks around with because he thinks it's funny to just
you talk like that to another grown woman and her husband sitting there who are from a conservative background. Maybe don't throw a wank around in there. Wank one off. He's so disgusting, and he has those stupid what are those video Facebook Apple glass things that the glasses that record everything? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what he's wearing. So he's what is he recording all that shit all day? His runs and his wanking off during the day? No, I don't waste any seed.
So disrespectful to these hosts who, again, I'm sure they've heard that expression. It doesn't shock them, but it's it's just disrespectful to say that. These are strangers. Anyway.
Yeah. 3944.
And I did.
Did she ever apologize to you for what happened in Vegas? And if she didn't apologize, is that why you were testing her and testing her and testing her? Because you didn't know what else to do.
I believe Meri thinks she's apologized. I don't remember it.
Okay.
I don't think she did.
I can't say that she didn't.
Not in so many words.
I won't say that she didn't, but I just don't remember
I don't remember it.
And
how do you not remember something like that?
I believe that it didn't happen, but I think that Meri said she did apologize.
Okay, I'm just going to stop right there. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Do you believe Meri or Kody? I don't believe Meri.
I think Meri apologized. I think she did. I'm sure that they had so many conversations about that. I'm sure she did. And I'm sure it was really a lot of ugly crying. I'm sorry. I'm sure it was a lot of that. You don't think she did that? I promise there was a lot of
maybe.
And I think Kody can't even give her one. He can't even give her that. He's just, well, maybe she did, but certainly not in my mind.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe she said it. I just feel like if someone apologizes for something like that, I feel like you would remember it. I was almost in this exact same scenario, and I would have remembered if my ex apologized for that or not. And I think Meri, we would have seen it. It would have come up between seasons. What season was that she did that? Season...
God. No, earlier than that. 11?
No, it wasn't that late.
No, it was 9, 8, 9.
Listen, I think we would have seen or heard a whisper or a variation of it. Oh, interesting. Okay, so people are she begged for a pot, maybe begged.
Yeah, I think
it was
sure.
Okay.
I think that he definitely made her work for it. I'm sure that she has to apologize to Robyn for some reason. I bet Meri apologized from home. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
A backhanded apology. That too. He's like, I mean, I think she sobbed and it was part of her, and it was like I'm sorry, okay? I think it was that kind of apology.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry if.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
Kody is just being contrary, as usual.
Yeah. 39-13. And he has to have it match whatever he told Robyn.
Did you apologize to Kody for your part in the dark time?
Not in that conversation. No, that's not what that conversation was for.
Will you apologize
that was
to
weird.
Cody for your part
I
in the
have.
dark time?
I have. Yeah, no, we've
this.
had a lot of conversations about it. And whether or not he believed or accepted it, that's on him. But I did. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Meri's ride or die friend, Jen? Because she seems to bring out a lot of different sides of Meri. We want to take a look at this clip, and then we'll get your opinion.
Cody's like,
on what happened.
Can Jen exist without trash talking me? That's my
Jen
question.
I mean,
Let's take a
my
look at the
God.
Let's see.
She's not even that
See,
good
she's
at
funny
it.
without trash talking me.
Jen's
She's not
definitely my
funny
ride or
while
die.
she's dressed,
100%.
No.
She and I have been
You're
best
not
friends
funny,
for like 12
Cody.
years.
Time for you to end the nice girl era. Like, it's not benefiting you. It's only benefiting him.
Yeah, it is.
So then why are you doing it?
Because I don't want to be a bitch.
I just feel like it's important for you to have bitch lessons so that you can
They're so
say
proud of
the things that
themselves.
sometimes maybe you think, but then you're like,
Janelle's like,
that should have come out of my mouth. And it should. It should
Janelle
come out
hates
of your
her.
mouth. Repeat after me. You do not control me.
You do not control me.
Less smile.
Oh, you don't control me.
Ooh, I like that. That was actually really bitchy.
Bitch.
Comb your hair.
Comb your hair, Cody.
That one felt like fucking from your soul. I'm very proud of you.
So what do you
Okay,
think?
let's I'm just gonna like, are we getting Jen's greatest hits?
Yes.
I do enjoy Christine, and Janelle's face is like, oh,
But then
It's
Christine kind
really-
of catches herself in the middle and is like, oh, isn't that funny, Suki? That Jen. That Jen. Janelle.
And then
hates her.
Mary's like, that's my girl. That's my best friend.
Yes.
Look at, those are my humans, Kody. Those are my people.
Yeah, ride or die.
And Cody's cool. Okay, he's cool. He's laughing. He's laughing. It's so funny.
Well, there isn't the power in him laughing at it like that. At least
Yes.
he's playing this correctly.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, take that road, Kody. That
Yes, it's
looks
just like
so
being
much
rude.
better on you.
It
The
does.
trash talking and trash talking. She's a fucking mom of like 2 middle schoolers. She's harmless. Relax.
Yeah, he's doing
Laugh it
pretty
off.
good in this tell-all. Actually, I think just in general, this is one of his best showings.
And
And
why would that be?
because she's not getting asked anything hard.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Suki?
I think it's pretty safe to say, like, what did I say? I found that Reddit thread that I sent to you where people are like, oh, the Sister Wives professor, and they quoted Dr. Adam on there, and they were like, yeah, this like totally is a great quote from the pods. Men, women, Reddit, all of us. The one thing we can all agree on is Cody's like a piece of shit husband. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yet, even us, who like, it is so difficult to find times when we side with Kody, are like, I mean, you know,
Gotta give it to
MVP of the tell-all, all 4 parts.
And why is Suki
What is
asking
happening?
Meri if she apologized for the catfish thing and not asking Kody, did you apologize to Meri for everything that caused the catfish? But I guess you can't ask him that because then he just stonewalls it by saying, I didn't do anything wrong.
No, can't do it. Okay, we're at 37-33.
Well, Mary's always had her voice. She's
Again,
always
I believe
done
him
what she
here.
wanted.
I'm
She's
with him on
always
this
pushed,
100%.
like tried to push me around when we were together. So I don't know why she's Jen's like, you got to get your voice back.
Well,
They're
did she
acting
need
like
bitch lessons then if she was already had her voice?
Well, no. I mean, having your voice does not make you a B word.
Okay.
Oh my God, just say bitch. Ew,
can
I
say
don't
it.
like when men do little boy. Like
Mary always had her voice. Jen acting like Mary doesn't have a voice or something like that. Mary's never been shut downable. It's like, I don't know what she's talking about.
I believe
Cody
that. We've seen
actually
it.
said
Yeah, can
that
you
you've
pause
always
it?
had your voice.
Yes.
Isn't that kind of what the confronting Mary episode is all about when Christine calls her in? Christine is basically saying to her, yeah, you're sitting there quietly, but you're ruining the experience for everyone when you're in a room, because even when you're just sitting there, you're really ruining.
You bring an energy into the space, Mary. And even now, worthied up Mary should understand energy, vibe, right? But we just don't get that. No, Mary was silenced. Would you say in any episode that we've watched in our recapping, we have felt as if Mary wasn't able to express herself? Everyone else was able to say what they believe, stand in their power, y'all.
Her energy, we're gonna see it when we recap the breakup with Christine, where they're all sitting in the chairs. But even like when they're meeting in Coyote Pass, she doesn't say a word, but she is there.
Yes.
She is making her presence very known.
Yes, it's like everyone. Yes, my ex-husband. It's the more extreme version of someone like meeting you or you're meeting up with someone and they leave their coat on and don't sit down.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm uncomfortable. I'm overstimulated somehow.
Yeah,
by
I now am dysregulated because I don't know where I am in the space, where your mind is. Are you leaving? Are you staying? Yeah, this isn't Mary being silent. She's going to give us an explanation why, which is so rich. Again, Suki, watch any of the seasons. Call Mary on this. When? Can you give us an example of a single time that this has happened? Okay, 36:45. Let's hear it.
So, did she really need to have bitch lessons? Because in the relationship, he said you've always spoken your mind.
I think that there was a time, definitely, that I spoke my mind. And then I realized that was not the best way to go. And so I swung completely over to the other side. I wasn't in an emotionally safe place, either in my relationships or even with myself, to do that. And so I feel like there was a long time that I didn't.
When was that part of you that completely shut down? When was that time?
I would say that was in the Vegas years.
Okay, pause right here. She is saying in the Vegas years, she shut down. She swung completely over to the other side. She used to speak her mind, and that was in the Vegas years.
Right. Does the Vegas years just mean the cat? Is that code for catfish? That seems to be the phrase we're all comfortable using when we're talking about the catfish, right?
Yeah, like, are we talking about just
catfish?
That
I think that's what they mean when they say the Vegas years, but they all like can't say the fucking word.
Okay, but yeah, like that's not the Vegas years though, because Mary, you were not silenced during the Vegas years. Wet bar, patio doors, car for Leon, Leon's college, getting into the house. What else, Amanda? Everything. She's always barging through. Maddie's delivery. Right? That was another one.
That was after the catfish, though.
Thanksgiving. The tables, the decorations.
That was her really trying with Janelle. That was that was successful. Yeah, that is the word. That's the code word for dark times and Vegas years mean us making her get the divorce and her not telling the other two wives and catfish. That's what that means.
Yeah, Mary can't overgeneralize that. That's such bullshit. And that's where it's like, silence my ass. And you know what? a lot of people in their marriage, I would say probably all of them, Kody included, can say that they felt silenced, or you could and couldn't say certain things, because guess what? You have a marriage of 5 people. Like, you're going to have to bite your tongue at sometimes. You bite your tongue in a, like, typical 2-person relationship.
This not being punished for having, getting to have as big a home as everyone else. And then when Janelle says that on the couch, Mary's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize you didn't think I deserve what I have," or something cunty like that. She's such a passive aggressive.
But like, you can't always use that as your as your sword and shield.
Oh, but
of like, I only have one child.
She's using it in this tell-all. She's like, "I'm sorry that I couldn't have more kids." Like, she's still bringing it up.
Right. 3602.
So that was during your dark time.
Yeah, prior to that as well, though.
Oh, prior to that,
so you
too.
Just felt like you didn't value yourself, or you felt like you didn't value your opinion, or
I thought the best way to handle it would be to not rock the boat. Don't say anything. Don't put myself out there, and just do what I was supposed to do. And I think our relationship.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have to pause. We definitely saw Meri doing what she was supposed to do.
What does she even mean by that? Just like continuing to flood money into the bank account?
No, I think she was just silent. She would just work, and she put money in, and then she would just be quiet, and she just, she would do what she was supposed to do, and then just quietly go home, and no one cared about me. No one came over. But Meri too, like, I hate this. This is like, you got to put an effort too. It's like when we say, like, with parents, right? Like Kody's waiting for his kids to call him and always be like, "Well, they didn't call me." Well, Meri, are you reaching out to them either?
That is Meri. Yeah, I was thinking the other day about how, like, you had mentioned that Meri she lives better in her victimness, and I was thinking about that quote where they ask each of the wives what their beds look like in the morning, how they make their bed, and they each answer, and then Meri just goes, "I mean, it's just me in the bed, so I take the cover and floor." And I'm like, why did you have to say it like that? Why don't you just say, "Oh, I don't really move around, so I just, like, flip it over. It's actually great." She has to go into it's just me, and no one's been in my bed, so I just, whatever. It's not a big deal.
And it does seem like she does that every time. It's like her and Robyn. They would like like the two of them. I mean, don't even start with the caramels, right? Okay, 3540. We're gonna hear from Quiet Shy Meri. Okay, Quiet Shy Meri. 3540.
So good because of this. It doesn't matter what my feelings are. It doesn't matter what I say, and it doesn't matter what I think.
We're still friends.
We're still friends, and I don't get punished for having a thought.
When you say punished for having a thought, were you punished prior for having a thought and having an opinion?
It felt that way. Yeah,
it
punished
felt
like
that way.
Excluded.
Yeah, either kicked out of the club, emotionally, like, rejected. There was a lot of different situations that, in my opinion, I was not accepted into.
I'm going to pause. Well, because you're kind of mean, Meri.
Yeah, you're not great to be around.
Yeah, like, you're kind of mean. You poke when you know someone's already kind of, like, low. And just like Meri was saying, like, she can choose who her friends and family were. Why couldn't Christine and Janelle, for example, choose who their family and friends were? Because maybe they worthied up a little bit sooner.
They did.
So why was Christine putting her boundary? And I don't remember if you agree with me, but I know we were in 2 totally different camps with inviting Meri into the library. But I still think Christine, like, probably did what her therapist told her to do. Tell Meri how you feel. You just don't feel safe around her because she brings an energy into the room. She's a downer.
Yeah.
I mean, well, and there you go.
Now, speaking of the other ladies, can I bring up, like, something we haven't even, we really buried the lead here. The general consensus overall seems to be that people are really turning on Janelle hard.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
Especially based on this. And it's starting to really sway me too. Like it's one really good point people keep bringing up is that Janelle has said several times that she noticed that Kody treated Christine's kids like shit, but Janelle was absolutely fine, just like sitting there in her own, like, well, if you know. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that here, but she doesn't come. I wonder if, like, do you think she's aware of that in present day, that she had a bad season?
Probably, but I don't think she cares. I think she's like, whatever. No, I mean, listen, I don't think any of us have been like, God, Janelle is such a fucking go-getter. What a businesswoman. Like, get her on Real Housewives with Bose, you know, like, get her on a TED Talk. No. Like, I don't think it's a surprise. I think Janelle's just being the only honest one. She's like, yeah, I shove shit down the sink, which is across the board an awful thing to do. Like, that would be horrible. And you and I talked about, we wouldn't want to be roommates with her. But she's telling the truth. At least she's saying, like, I was young and immature. Really, we all fucking hated each other.
She takes Kody's side a lot. It really seems like they are in their own renaissance, like, because, like, with the Jen thing, she just really, she did say this, and I thought that was just made me very uncomfortable. I'm like, who are you? Don't you remember Kody? Don't you remember anything?
I think this is the same frustration her kids probably get.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
But I don't think that this is Janelle's, like, I do think she's got a soft spot for Kody, right? It's obvious. But I don't think it's only for Kody. I think Janelle has...
pick me?
No, I think she has a soft spot for herself. And I feel this now that I'm, like, in perimenopause and I only have so much energy to give. I think she gives a fuck enough until she's just like, I don't really want to, like, do this right now. Like, whatever, fine. It's like the same way she would discipline her kids, you know, like,
no, but she doesn't
who punched who first? Then you're both not going.
She shouldn't be in support of Kody against another woman.
Agreed. But I think this is Janelle. This is Janelle just being like,
I guess
she gets 10 feet shy of the finish line, and she's like, I guess I'll vote for Russia. And we're like, Janelle, it's fucking Putin. What are you doing? And she's like, I mean, I'm not going to vote again. So, like, you know, it's just Janelle. It's Janelle.
Let's see how she does here. Yeah, the 30 conversation is not great. Okay.
Yeah, 3503.
Perfect. Oh, here we go.
Kody doesn't like Jen.
I think that Jen speaks her mind and she doesn't let anybody control and manipulate her. I don't think he likes someone who's so strong and so strong-willed and so outspoken with their opinion. He needs a yes person, a yes, you're right. Let me bow down a little bit and kiss your feet. I think that would not be Jen or that kind of a.
So I am very much an outspoken person.
Okay.
And I think Kody forgets how much time we actually spend together. So there's times where conversations have been had, or he'll text or he'll call or something happens, and I'm literally there. I'm around.
Right.
And so the true Kody then shines through. And there's times where he's said and done things that were really not okay.
Like what?
There's like this undertone of, well, this is my expectation. Therefore, this is what's going to happen. And if you don't agree with it, then like, there's like this disdain.
Like what?
Yeah, I don't trust Jen, but it doesn't matter because Meri and I are no longer together. And if Meri feels like Jen's got her back, then that's great. Jen wants to sit and trash talk me. That's the first offense. Whether
Meri wants to sit and trash
Mary's
talk
best
you.
interest in mind, I don't know. Maybe, here's the thing. Maybe people just don't think the plural marriage is good, and Meri wasn't happy in plural marriage, and that was Mary's best interest in mind.
Well,
I don't think Jen was.
Do you blame Jen
I
for
think
Meri leaving?
She didn't leave.
No.
Okay.
I mean, Jen just had her part in whatever advice she was giving Meri. I mean,
Did Jen have some sort of influence
I believe
over Mary's actions to leave the family?
Possibly, yes. I mean, like, listen, it's not my story to tell anymore, and I don't trash talk Jen anymore. It's verboten.
What do you think about Mary's?
I love it.
I love it so much.
He
it's
really throws
verboten.
that around.
Yeah, he does. And as a matter of fact, you know who else?
I don't think he remembers how recently he said that to Meri and that she called him out. I don't think he realized that would pack as much of a punch. So him throwing it in here is it's such a funny reference to the season that he doesn't even realize he's making.
And he says it with an accent so that I can throw it around like this.
Yeah. Did you hear what I just said there?
It's verboten. Why does he say it like he's in Steel Magnolias? It's verboten.
It's verboten. Why didn't Kody just answer, I don't like Jen because she doesn't like me and she's mean. She trash talks me. Don't say it's because of influence or anything. It's because she doesn't like you and she calls you.
Her best friend's going through a divorce. It's what we do. Like,
obviously.
You didn't trash talk. I was gonna say Preston's dad, Dayton's dad, when he busted his eye open and all that. Come on.
We're about to get into Janelle's segment here about Jen. Now, my first thought watching this is, who has this kind of a recurring relationship with a, what is it, a pesticide, pest
control company? I don't know.
Have a guy on hand to the point. By the way, they've lived in these houses at the most 5 years. All of you have a pest control person. All of you have had need for a pest person to come in.
Yeah.
I've lived in some trashy apartments in my life, and that has never happened to me. And also to the point where
I like that we're asking in this. Is this a normal thing in Vegas to have like maybe it is like scorpions and shit, like desert creatures?
I lived in Phoenix for 8 years. I've never met a pest control person, and to the point
call Robyn over. She'll fucking kick him out of the house. You got someone on premises.
Janelle says at some point, Kody noticed. He must have noticed that I was looking for another pest person. I'm like, what? What scenario is this?
Okay, well, hold on a second. You're in Janelle's house. Remember, Janelle has what? 4 boys. Like they might as well be like pit bulls, like feral pit bulls at that age.
But you're putting Peyton
3.
Hunter.
Oh,
Gabe,
that's right.
Harrison. But Peyton's
no,
kind of
and what's his face? No, she's got 4. Yeah, she's got 4. I feel like her house is more like bugs, flies, like food-borne larvae.
Sure, no, I get it. And like people like, yeah, they had an infestation. Sure, I believe that, and I believe it transported through all the houses. But to the point where you are you're using her to the point that Kody is noticing that you're finding a different, like that she's over that much. Wouldn't it be
it's scorpions. Deal? Okay, it's scorpions.
And so all you people that live in Vegas, you have a relationship with your pest person. Is that right?
Wow. I mean, like, honestly, like maybe that's the way to go. Just like going out and spraying. But why couldn't Janelle, like between Janelle's boys and fucking Peyton, why couldn't they like, I don't know, go to Farm and Flare, I don't know, whatever you have, and like spray some shit, right?
Everyone is dumbing me down in the comments, but I guess that is regular. I've never heard of that. Having that where every single one of you is using them several times. When I'll tell you what. A couple of years.
It seems like Just Jen has got her eye on the business franchise, so I think it's time to get an e-bike business.
Her and Meri should have like some funny pest control business. Oh, the cartoony kind of.
Oh God, they could workshop like salty
bugs,
bed bugs or something. Yeah, it'd be so funny. You come through.
They could train Zona to be the bed bug smell. They could actually do that. And you know what? That's a legitimate business too.
Oh,
you can make real money.
Well, that's why they're not doing it. I was gonna say they would actually charge. They would charge their customers to take a picture with Zona. $10
more. By the way, everyone is mentioning, every single podcast has mentioned their dating expo coming up.
Oh my God.
Their speed dating event. Because it's so funny.
Meri dating expert. Meri.
Chances are. That's what That's what the company is called. The
I
umbrella.
can't
company.
wait to see what pair of tight jeans she wears. Okay, 32 of 59.
FF Jen. You know her, or did you know her?
No, we knew her.
Well, we knew her.
We've known her for a long time. She used to be the lady who would come and spray our houses for bugs. That was their business.
Oh, so she owned a pest control company?
Yes, yeah. And I remember that she became really good friends with Meri during that time when all the catfishing and everything was going on. And a lot of drama was going on in Kody and Mary's relationship. And then I will say, she said to me one time, well, I told Meri that she should, just take all the money and leave. And at that point, I sort of ended that professional relationship with her because I felt uncomfortable.
So you told Kody what was said between you and Jen.
Yeah, I must have. Because you probably wondered why I was why I was looking for a different person.
Did you tell Meri to take the money and run?
I sincerely regret not telling Meri to leave, but I never told her to take the money and run.
And what's funny too is I have never heard this story until literally this year.
Well, I think she's lying there.
Meri,
Can you go
I
ahead and
just
pause it here? Let's
Jen's
talk
not
about
good for you.
this.
Yeah. I think Jen
guess
said
with
something
Janelle-
similar to it.
Corey and Carly, I think, said this. That I think the problem that Janelle had with this whole situation is the fact that Jen has mentioned the word money. Now, as we've mentioned, can any of these people take out money out of their out of the ATM right now? They're like, can any of you, do you have any access to real money? So there is no money. But also, if I'm hearing that, even them saying it here, I'm hearing that Jen is saying, take your money and run, not take Janelle, Christine, and Kody and Robyn's money. Is that what you heard when Jen, if you're hearing Meri, take the money and run?
Yeah, like get your stuff and get out of there.
Yeah, take your money that Kody has promised to you.
I think it's very reasonable to say that. Like, your friends in trouble marriage, like, yeah, like, get the money and run. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's like a turn of phrase. And again, why is this so taboo? Meri and Kody are telling us the marriage was really bad. It was really bad, really bad. We didn't like each other. We didn't have a relationship. So why would it be awful for a best friend to be like, it's time to leave, get your stuff and go? I don't think that's anything.
Do you think that Janelle and Kody got together before this tell-all and agreed with this story? Because all of a sudden Janelle has like a memory of this story. Yeah, I remember. I remember she said that to me one time when she was spraying for bugs. One of the many times she sprayed for bugs. She mentioned to me that she told me, and I was so uncomfortable that I had to tell Kody.
Yeah.
But then I think Kody also says the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Janelle and Kody are besties.
I don't think they got together and talked. I think Janelle's just I think Janelle probably saw some footage that aired, and she's seeing things that Meri and Jen were saying. Like maybe when Meri went to Kody and Robyn's house after Janelle said, they're trying to fuck us over, you should get an attorney too. Like maybe she was like, what the fuck? Like,
I have a question. Oh, yeah. Why hasn't Kody, Suki brought that up? That, hey, Janelle, did you see where you warned Meri? Especially in the backdoor Dill conversation. Why isn't Suki bringing that up? Why isn't anyone bringing it up?
I think she might be getting a little tired.
Okay, well, she never mentioned it.
I think the lights in the house that they rented, like it's heated up, so now it's like a little warm. There's like a little white noise going, a little buzz, a little hum.
She's comfy in that chair. The chair's
yeah, she's kind of like sinking in a little bit, getting a little like, almost like the first time when I was a kid, my parents were divorcing. My mom brought me to a therapist, a child psychologist, and they fell asleep when I was telling my story. Kind of like that. Like, it's been a long day. You've heard all the same shit before. You're like, oh yeah, tell me about that. I'm like, I get it. Totally get it.
Real
31-48.
Because this is what she did. And I'm like, she never told me that. Why would she go tell Janelle that?
I don't believe that either. Like, come on.
She never told me to take the money and run.
Come on.
He's like, well, Janelle said that. Janelle told me when it actually happened. I'm like, it never happened. And then I did go and talk to Jen about it.
Maybe she could have said it, but I don't think that Jen's intention back then was to have Meri leave. From what I remember,
her friend. Of course she did.
I don't know, it seems
Yes.
like Meri was still really wanted to be part of the family and was really loyal towards being part of the family. So a real friend wouldn't count.
David, okay, sorry. I just noticed on this watch, you see it too. I think you're all right. You know, it's after lunch. Let's just see. David's just starting to nod out there.
I think he's still pissed from something that just happened. That's the look I'm getting. Is he's just like,
oh, see, and I think like,
he was pouting.
oh, see, I think like his neck just kind of like rested
checked
on
out.
his head in such a place, and he's like,
It's like, I got out my piece already for that interview.
yeah, it looks like he's kind of like staring off at something, like he's kind of focusing on something and like staring into it. It's gonna blur a little bit, and then he'll like kind of come back.
Oh, this is what it is. Lauren,
sorry.
blood sugar dropping.
Exactly.
He's
It's
one
that
that said it.
blood. Time to test my sugars. Christine, could check my
This
sugars.
is a great point from Julia. Where is Janelle's
so
concern
sorry.
that Robyn stole all their money? Yes. Easy question.
Again, I think that's why she and Kody just eased right over it, because they were like, oh, we figured that out. Why they figure out? Because Janelle was like, I'm just not, let's call it a wash. It's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Give me my Coyote Pass shit, and we'll call it even. Yep. 3106.
seriously. I think that if she said it, it was probably be more of like a, you should totally take the money and run. You know, she's very sarcastic. She probably did say it, but I would say in a sarcastic way if she did.
Exactly.
But I don't know.
She actually denied ever saying that. Take the
Yeah.
money and run comment.
I remember very clearly, so I know what I remember, and it was a very long time ago.
I think it was
So
different
it was-
words. It was an
But it doesn't
idea.
really
It
matter
was
now. I
said.
think Jen's
Come
great.
on.
I think she's wonderful for Meri.
Yeah. Did she ever come to
Thank God she
you
said that.
and ask you to help Meri during this dark time that Meri was going through in Vegas?
No, she never. We didn't never really talk about that.
I was at Janelle's house and she's like, is Meri okay? And I said, no, she is not okay. She is definitely not okay. She needs you guys. And then I left Janelle's and I went to Mary's and I said, just so you know, I was talking about you behind your back. I told her that you guys, that they need to come and talk to you. And she goes, well, that'll never happen. I assumed that it was
That's bad.
The
like,
sister wives were a lot closer.
Yes, I really did. And so I didn't know when I first told Janelle, hey, you guys should go talk to her. So once I finally started to realize that and I saw how unhappy she was, and I saw that no matter what she did and what she tried, I mean, she got a divorce for Pete's sake, just to like make things better for everybody else. And it put her own relationship in complete turmoil at the same time she was becoming an empty nester. And not a single person was there to like help her through that.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to put a pause right there for a second. You know, Meri may be one of the reasons that no one was there for you when you decided that you were going to get the divorce, which is because
Which is going to upend your entire family dynamic, by the way, as you know it.
blindsided both her sister wives
Yeah.
when she was then changing the family dynamic completely for them too.
Forever. Yeah.
Where was Meri for them? Where
Yeah.
was Meri when Christine was on her bed being like, remember Meri with when she had the broken leg or the cold?
Well, she like sprained her knee.
Oh, like the beat that. When Christine was like, it's awful. Like, Kody and I aren't getting along. I'm miserable. And what'd she tell Christine? It's you. You can't expect Kody to change. You can't change anyone. You can only change yourself.
Yeah, I was watching this going, oh, that is kind of sad. But then, yeah, it did click in my head. But you didn't even tell them that you were doing that.
She blindsided them, and they're both like, what?
Well, Christine was actually thrilled. Christine jumped up and down for joy. Janelle
She
wasn't.
certainly was. Because if she wasn't, she would sure be in trouble with
Trouble.
Kody and Robyn. Again, Meri can't have it all ways, where she is hero and victim at the same time, and Janelle and Christine are willfully attacking her at every turn. It's just not. Does Meri ever admit fault for anything? Let's see, 2933.
I mean, you don't go and frame your marriage certificate to the
That's
person that you just got
interesting
married
right
to.
there.
When the sister wife
Yeah.
is it was just so insane to me that they weren't there for her.
Who made up that part of take the money and run?
That's
It
not even
doesn't-
a thing.
I don't know,
Suki.
because
Why
it
are
doesn't
we
make
focusing
sense.
Why are we going
The
back to
thing
that
is,
now?
I literally never stopped spraying.
Yeah,
I
you
never stopped.
saw-
I
you-
sold my
she just
company.
told you, Robyn, frame the marriage certificate. She
Yes!
just told you probably for the first time that she got divorced for this purpose, and you're going back to the. Can we really hone in on that take the
Yeah.
money and run comment that may or may not have even been said?
And why does it matter? Because she didn't.
And the whole world was telling Meri to take the money and run. Are you kidding? Do you want to go back to
Yeah,
Mary's Instagram?
she
back then?
didn't, and she still hasn't.
No.
Like, so why are we talking
There's no
about
money
this?
left.
Yeah, let's talk about the. Let's talk about all this, all that stuff.
Jen
They
just
weren't
gave
there.
Yeah.
Such
you-
this is
Wild.
crazy.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about the frame
Suki
marriage
goes back to
certificate.
that.
We're not going to talk about the marriage certificate. She just told you that. None of us
framed it.
knew that.
Which would also have been a really good segue for her to ask Christine about the drawing, the painting, creating a memory.
God.
It's a window, Suki. It's a window. It's a door. Take it. Like,
Oh my
this is
God.
the most phone-in tell-all interview. Like, those 90 Day Fiancé episodes, those tell-alls or reunions, those are bad. This is worse than that. Like, we didn't get anything out of this.
I
This
want
is
it to be like a
awful.
Vanderpump reunion. I want it to be James running out to the bathroom to snort cocaine every 5 minutes. I had to pee. I had to pee. I had to pee again. I had to pee. And he's like, okay, just please, James, stay seated, please.
No, no.
And he's losing it. Okay. Here we are.
Okay, so now let's hear about Jen selling her business or some bullshit like we really care. 2909.
And they all continue to be my customers. To me, it feels like that this is a story that has just recently been fabricated for
It's not a
whatever
story.
reason.
It was like a comment.
up.
Like, what?
That the world agreed with. That everyone was telling you to do. Everyone was.
Yes. Okay, we are going to jump ahead. We are at 2828.
We haven't even seen Robyn up until here. I just realized.
Can I
We'll
ask
get
you a
ready.
question? Do you think that you could sit down with other sister wives and also, like Robyn, and have a conversation together, just you and her,
Just me and,
and
Robyn.
not trigger each other?
Robyn and I could have a conversation and not trigger each other.
Really?
I
Really?
think so. She and I had a good relationship. Everybody saw it. We had a
This
good
is why I hate
relationship,
Meri.
But that just
No,
kind
you
of
didn't.
over the years.
And Jen has told you over and over, no, that was all fake, Meri. And can you imagine being Jen sitting in the end of the room being like,
Meri just said in last week's call that, like, she,
I don't trust her.
yeah, I couldn't trust her. I just,
No, we had a great relationship, she's now saying. Oh my God.
we didn't trigger each other. We wouldn't trigger each other. No.
We were great. We had a great relationship back then.
Yeah, if people are saying Janelle is like going back on it and being a Kody apologist, then like Meri needs to be lumped in that too.
Absolutely. Christine's the only one that kind of came out okay in this. Not David, though.
28 minutes.
Disintegrated. There was a lack of trust.
So what dissolved the trust?
Oh my gosh. The fact that
Say it.
she wasn't around for me. I felt like that she wasn't around for me in
She's like,
my dark time back in Vegas.
I felt like
How wasn't she there for you during your
she
dark
wouldn't even say
time in
she
Vegas?
wasn't there. I felt like
I think that she was trying, but there was like
No,
certain
what the
things that I
fuck?
would say to her that would be found out.
By the
I don't know
catfish
what you're
shirt.
talking about. Can you?
I would have conversations with her, and then my private conversation, things would be found out. Other people would find out.
Meri also said that you weren't there for her in Vegas during her dark times, that you were somebody that she would lean on, needed, and you weren't there for her.
Well, that's different than what she said in the past. So it's her new narrative. I mean, she used to say that I was there for her. Now she's saying I'm not. I wasn't. So
Oh my God,
Do you think you
Robyn,
were
you're
there
so
for her?
boring.
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
She said there was a betrayal of trust that happened. Like
Look
she
at her
would say
face.
some things to you, and then those things would somehow get out.
Don't know what she's talking about as far as like things that I supposedly.
She just felt like it was a violation of her trust with you.
Okay, well, that's news to me. Love it when I find out things.
Bitch,
from
look at that
you
bitch face.
instead of from her.
You've
Okay, I'm going to
actually
stop right there for a second.
yeah,
Let's,
yeah. I want to break down her facial expressions here.
Oh, great, because I want to break down her words.
Okay, well,
So let's go through it.
While the thing was up, I over here was doing my own little acting performance of like imagining if someone asked me a question that I was confused about, that, you know, that was true, that I wanted to answer truthfully. And I was trying to think, like, if I was trying to remember, but I was guiltless, I feel like my face would be like, right? But not, no, but this is the face, these faces Robyn's
defensive.
making. If I was in a community theater production of something and I had to make the face of somebody who is thinking of someone, you'd go, like nobody really makes these faces naturally.
Okay, I'm going to read the sentence
Okay.
as it was spoken and written. Don't know what she... Now, if you're listening, I know you're like, wait a second, Jody, you started the sentence with a verb. That's right. Yep. Don't know is the beginning of her statement. Don't know what she's talking about as far as things that I supposedly she... this is where Suki is like, I don't know, like she lands the plane. Oh, okay, that's news to me. Love it when I find out things from you. This is a Brianna bitch face. I'm sorry, I just turned into a teenager, like bitching about some girl at school myself, because that is what that fucking face turns into.
Out.
It's a love it when I find out things. That's Robyn. That's Robyn.
She is coming out. She wants the world to know. I think that's one thing.
She's a snotty bitch. That is just the description. She's a snotty little bitch.
Tired of putting up the front, and as her body wears down more and more with the lack of iron, I think as the seasons keep going,
sunlight
she will come out a little more. Because she's letting it come out.
Oh, she can't help herself, and in fact, later. Her body gets into it too. She does like a jab with her hand, and it says a lot. All right, should we check in with David and Christine? Need to hear what they think of this all. 26-21.
Talked about your own trust issues with Robyn, right?
Yeah.
And you've been very, very vocal about that.
Yes.
You two had date night where you both discussed how moving forward as a family would have some challenges, but you guys were opening to talking about some of those challenges and how to push through as a family.
Yes.
So let's take a look at this conversation and then we can discuss.
I feel betrayed by Robyn, just betrayed. You know, there's things I confided in her, and then she would tell Kody and I'd get in trouble. As much as she talks about wanting to be a sister wife, there was just not enough.
Tell it, Christine.
To show
yes.
Because you need proof. Like a sister wife relationship is one that you got to be able to trust the other person, you know, and I couldn't.
I don't know. I'm a person that I like to be able to.
Mary's watching day like this.
We can all get along in this world.
Eventually, everyone does.
She's got her speed dating face on.
And I don't know what that would take. Would it take therapy? I don't know.
Warm, welcoming smile.
I'm going to start with Christine.
Talking about Robyn and saying that they were
getting in trouble?
Yeah.
No. Robyn wasn't coming to me with complaints. I was experiencing a life with Christine that was pissing me off. Anytime I came after Christine, like, hey, listen, your crappy attitude isn't helping us, wasn't because of something Robyn said or what Meri or Janelle said. It was specifically because I was in this relationship with Christine, getting upset because of the way our relationship was.
But why would she feel that Robyn was repeating what she was saying? Obviously, she was having a candid conversation with another sister wife about you. And then if it got back to you, how did it get back to you?
There was no time when I ever felt like Robyn was betraying somebody else's trust.
Okay, wait, I'm going to pause right there. This is like such a Meredith Marks response. He said, like, why would she think that? Kody's just answering, well, I didn't think there was a time when Robyn was betraying their trust. Well, so that's in Kody's mind, Robyn wasn't betraying their trust. Right. That's not what she asked, you fucking... Oh, I was going to call him like a turd. That's how stupid this man is. I was going, could you call him a turd as if I'm 10 years old? Like, really, dude? Come on. Suki, if he can't even answer the question, can you at least rephrase it again and be like, no, that's not what I was asking. Right?
Well, let's see if Suki leans in on him at all.
24-31.
And Christine feels that way.
I'm great. She feels that way, but I'm really like I'm like going, everything that I experienced with Christine, I experienced with Christine. I didn't think like she was doing well in plural marriage, and it was bugging me. We wouldn't go out and sit in the backyard and eat because Christine was worried Janelle would come over. And I'm like,
stop
Christine,
there.
That's our family.
I don't.
No, stop.
No,
I mean, like, yes, but no.
Is Janelle doing that? That is everything. That is the opposite of what everything we know about Janelle is her just wandering over and being like, hey guys. Janelle doesn't do that, I don't think.
I think there was probably a time. I mean, if Kody was like, hey, come over here. We're throwing things on the grill anyway. Come on over.
And Christine's like, no, this is our time. And Cody shouldn't have been doing that.
I hate making dinner, so I would be like, oh, thank God. And I do think Janelle is the type to be like, hey, free food. Someone's like, hosting dinner. Sure, I'm out there. So I get that. However, I bet you that happened over the course of those kids' lifetimes. I bet you like 3 times, maybe, right? Maybe like the houses were just being built or the backyards. Yes.
He's just trying to bring up another story to be like Christine and Janelle. He's trying to like put more of a rip between Christine and Janelle by dropping the story.
Of course.
So that Janelle will see it and be mad at
Of course. And I'm on Christine's side here. Like, I would be like,
this is
if you were to get to see you, yes. No, like, your time with your kids. Yes, I know that freaking Gwendolyn and Peyton drive me up a wall, but like if I had to sit with them for 7 days, the least you could do is spend a dinner with them. But yeah, that would piss me off as a wife if he was like inviting other ones over. And I bet you it wasn't just Janelle.
No, I bet it was
he used Janelle in this scenario. Correct.
You know what's interesting is that Kody he is so ride or die for Robyn in that he will always take the blame. Like, it was wrong, Robyn, but he will take. But when Robyn sticks up for Kody, she never takes any blame.
No,
isn't that interesting? Kody will take all the blame to take it off of Robyn, but Robyn
she'll blame things on him. She'll blame things.
No, I know, but she doesn't ever blame. She doesn't take the blame on herself.
Right, but him. Like, yes, which is kind of wild. That we haven't seen as much.
The agreement that we have is that we'll just blame you for everything. And Cody's fine with it.
Probably because in some way he's like, you're right. I am the man of this family. I am strong enough to also steal the Declaration of Independence. Like he's willing to take that from Robyn. Because Robyn will pose it in a way that he's doing it as like a godly. Right. 2403.
Yeah.
So it's like if you and me want time out, let's go out. If we're having stuff with the kids, then let's go out in the backyard. And if Janelle comes over, that's fine.
No, he's just trying to knock out, 14 kids with one.
She would share things with Robyn, and it would get back to you. And get back to other people.
I think they're scapegoating Robyn. That's
handsome Alice. That's her word. They all just
my problems with Meri were me and Meri having problems, not Robyn tattling.
Oh no.
That's if you're trying to help someone and help a relationship, then that person can mediate in front of you. But if you're going to talk about so if there was a situation where she was trying to help Kody and I at the same time, okay, yeah. But if I'm going to talk to her and then she's going to go behind my back and talk to Kody about it, then you can't trust someone who does that. So I trusted her And I opened up to her, and I did let her know what was close to my heart, that he was whatever, he wasn't.
And as we know, that went back to after Truly was almost killed by her father.
That he just wasn't part of it.
Got it.
And then I don't know what she would tell him, but it wasn't like he would ever come to me and be like, you know, Robyn told me about something that you told her, and let's talk about that, and let's like fix that. No, it was he'd come at me with anger. And so I don't know what she told him, but she did tell him without me knowing she was going to tell him. I just like it was just done in a way that instead of helping, it just really hurt.
Okay. Interesting.
Christine and I are no longer together because of Christine and I. Has nothing to do with Robyn.
God. Okay, well then, well, do you want to tell that to yourself when you were saying like a knife in the kidneys after all these years?
That was all about Robyn. That was all about Robyn.
You never tried with these women?
You've been
Weird.
treating her like crap since the beginning.
Yeah, and that was the only issue Kody had with Christine, right?
Suki, do you want to call him out on any of that? The hypocrisy that is happening.
If you want me to love you,
time.
Be lovable.
I mean, I was on his side about that too.
And
no, for Meri.
Wasn't Suki actually the host for those tell-alls, those seasons too?
So there's fresh in her memory.
Okay. 2218.
Total hypocrite here. I'm sorry to say that because she's talking out both sides of her mouth. She's talking about getting the family together, but she never wants to have a relationship with Meri or Robyn. Double-minded completely. It's okay.
That's not the same thing.
That's her life. And I'm just not going to let it bother me, but it does bother me when they try to blame Robyn for what was wrong in them.
I'm just going to ask this one more time.
Them, not even me.
Did Robyn ever
sorry,
tell
I'm trying
you
to find
things that were told to her in confidence?
Okay, I'm going to pause right there before the break. This comment that he's making, it does bother me when they try to blame Robyn for what's wrong in them. Suki! Suki!
Hey, Suki!
I screamed when he said this. Screamed. And Suki says, sounds like a good time to take a break.
We're not
fucking kidding?
We're not going to go back to that topic. We're going to move on to Ron and Meri. I think that's the next segment.
Suki, this is when you say, well, Kody, when you say that, it sounds as if you're saying that something is inherently wrong in them or about them.
And that you are faultless.
Tell me about that. Is there something wrong with them because they don't get along with Robyn? Or would Robyn also have something wrong in her why she can't get along with any of the three?
Let's see how she
let's take a break. Let's take a break. Good idea, Suki.
Conversation is right after the break.
Okay, 2132.
This one more time.
What?
Did Robyn ever tell you things that were told to her
Okay,
in
one more
confidence?
The catfishing stuff was probably stuff she brought
There
to
we
me.
go.
Okay, confirmed. What'd she tell you?
But I don't know that she was told that in confidence or if she saw that online.
Okay, pause. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We got to break this down. This is fucking... guys, I'm sorry about the ads that are popping up. We have no control over how many or when or where. So really, really sorry.
Not during the live. We can do stuff afterwards.
Yeah, sorry. So he says, okay, so let's read these words again. This is important. Okay. About Robyn, the catfishing stuff was probably stuff she brought to me. So we are confirming Robyn knew, and he's using the word catfish. She knew about the catfishing stuff. She brought it to you. But I don't know that she was told that in confidence or if she saw it online. So what is he saying Meri? I don't know if Meri told her those things in confidence or if she saw what online.
Well, because weren't they having a pretty public, weren't they talking to each other publicly? Because were they on a Facebook group together that Kendra was also on? This is stuff I just never really delved into, but I believe that people were aware that her and Sam Cooper were talking because they were openly flirting. Okay. And as we know, Robyn is chronically online.
So he's saying like Robyn is watching her talking with people online. Okay, not that like the viewing audience are like, what's going on with Meri in this thing.
I assumed it meant that she was seeing it online just because I think that they were talking to each other. And like, but then there's Kendra. Nobody is bringing up Kendra. And like a couple people kind of reference her, but then don't. And then Suki, of course, doesn't continue with it. But Kendra is such a huge important part of this.
Right. That's where I'm like, I think he's saying Meri didn't tell her those things in confidence, so she could have told me, which like, obviously Meri told her those things in confidence. Kody, she wouldn't tell Robyn that if she knew she was going to go and tell you.
Obviously.
So don't be like, oh, well, she didn't tell Robyn. She didn't have Robyn sign anything saying that it was a secret and she couldn't tell me. So that's what Robyn told me.
Right. She didn't say off the record. Okay. So can we break down the Kendra thing? This is what I think happened is that they all knew each other kind of just as online friends. They were part of some group or forum. Kendra then knows Meri. And then Meri, I guess at some point there was a conversation of, maybe this is a catfish. And Kendra was saying, no, I vouch for Sam Cooper. This is definitely real. Did you know this? This is the minimal amount that I do know. That she at one point sent to Meri, I'm vouching for him. I know for sure.
Is that in writing? Have we seen that? Or that's what like Meri has said? How do we know about that?
Kendra has like a YouTube channel, which I will watch. Can somebody actually resend me that link? I forget someone sent it to me yesterday, but can you resend it just so it pings? She did like a YouTube series where she tells the whole story. And I think people didn't take it seriously, but now that things are starting to come out is probably a lot more real than they really were. I'm definitely going to go watch that because I'm sure even if she's lying her ass off, there's going to be a lot of truths in there. But I believe that, they all kind of were mutual online friends. And then she was saying, oh, well, no, I know that he's a good guy. But then he wanted to invest in a company. So then they were going to invest in my sister wife's closet. And like, that's how she introduced them to each other.
I see.
Oh, well, here's a great business opportunity for you. This jewelry, this tarnished jewelry that Robyn is making.
Oh my God.
Is that correct? I think that's like the bones of the story.
Becky was saying Kendra was in an MLM with them, which I mean, that tracks. Yeah. But Robyn is never in any MLMs because Robyn doesn't ever have a job. So she never was part of those things.
Do you think Robyn would do well in an MLM? No. I wonder how she'd be.
Robyn can't sell.
Bad. No,
Robyn's at the bottom. She's the one buying all the shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's all Robyn's at the bottom. Yeah, they're the ones that are signed up for lifetime easy pay auto ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I mean, she signed up for Plexus, into the Celestial Kingdom, but forevermore. Okay, 2113.
All right.
Yeah, it's funny. They're all gone. They've been gone for years. They're still blaming Robyn for it. Why don't they just blame themselves? They weren't happy in the marriage. And that
because of you,
they and me, each one of them, couldn't work out the relationship.
We actually had a conversation with him in the Vegas kitchen and tried to explain something to him that he just refused to accept. And it was during the catfish. Yeah. We tried very hard to give him all the information he was asking for. And because he didn't want to hear it, he shut her down. And that was the end of it. She's like, there's no point. There's just no point in trying to have a conversation with him.
And so it's in moments like that, okay, well, I guess you don't want to have a conversation with me. You don't want to hear what actually is going on. You already have a different narrative in your head of what's going on. So I'm doing this one on my own.
So this is
okay, I'm going to pause right here. Okay, first of all, Jen, what do you mean? Like, we sat down at the table and we told Kody exactly. We answered all his questions.
Because they need a moderator, and Jen knows that. And clearly, Meri took it to a level that Kody was like, you know what? Fuck this. That's like what they're saying here. I can see it. And Jen was probably like, no, but listen. And go. And Mary's response was, well, I guess that's fine. I guess I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me on my own. Yet I'm still going to stay in the family for the next 10 years, make everyone miserable.
I don't know. I think, Meri, if you want to be taken seriously by Kody and by your other, your sister wives, your family, maybe don't have Jen sitting there as like your PR, your spokesperson. Speak up for yourself. And that would be really fucking frustrating. If like, I'm trying to think if like my sister's best friend was like sitting in on a family fight speaking for my sister, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like, you don't go here. Like, I get it. She's your friend. Like, you're seeing one thing. Meri.
But Meri she was using Jen even back then to like get out her real thoughts.
Well, or I don't like this. It just seems very immature. And Meri certainly doesn't seem worthied up on the couch here, having Jen do all the talking. She looks at Jen like, see? I mean, I just kept quiet because, I was telling the answers and they didn't like it. So
I want to address
just quiet about it. Because you cheated. You cheated. You got catfished and the whole family knew about it. Just say it and be honest with it. Sorry.
Julia says, was my sister-wife's closet an attempt to create an MLM? I feel like I heard that somewhere. Okay, so my knowledge of that is on the episode where they're doing the Shark Tank. I think somebody, or we did, zoomed in on their chart. They had another chart, and the chart made it very clear that my sister-wife's closet was meant to be an MLM. That's what they were presenting to the sharks, was there will be a downline, because that was on the chart.
Right. You remember, because Robyn was like, because everyone knows like Sister Wife, like the popular Rihanna show Sister Wife. And then remember they went to the brick and mortar stores that they would go into.
Yeah. Kody put on a little apron and he was like, look at me, I'm a girl.
Yeah. I think these are going to be a big success here. Yeah. Best friend Stan changed his number, closed his consulting firm's doors and all. Yeah.
The funniest part of that is that they did agree to give them a certain amount of money and they never got it. That is so funny.
On camera. Right. Oh, God. Okay, 2021.
Dark times when you're having a conversation publicly with another man.
Yeah.
Right? So you're having a conversation publicly.
It wasn't a public conversation until the catfisher decided to, make it public.
Oh, so maybe that's what you're talking about. Robyn saw
that.
They were not public conversations, but they did become public. And
the version that she, whatever, wanted to tell is what became public. Yeah, not my version and not the truth.
But what were you trying to explain to Kody in the kitchen that he didn't want to hear?
What was actually happening with that?
Well, you were lying then because you were having an affair. Here we go again.
Kind of coming after me and kind of coming after us. And there's like us as a family and the manipulation that was all involved in that and the lies that were all involved in that.
Well, that's because you had pictures and things out online and voicemails and
recordings.
Maybe when you are someone in the public eye who's cheating on their husband and on a show about their love and morals and values, maybe you should be more careful, or maybe you just don't cheat on your husband, and if you're unhappy, you leave, which is the same thing that we tell a lot of men before they go cheating on their wives or are on Dateline or whatever. Kody's a piece of shit, but like Meri, you cheated first. Like you cheated.
In this conversation that I haven't even heard about until this moment, I'm somehow on Kody's side of that conversation because Meri's saying, well, we were trying to tell him what was really going on. Well, then you were lying because and he was probably like, you know what? Fine. Like, fuck this, because you were having an affair. So you calling him over to tell what really was going on. What were you saying? It was, we're friends. I was lonely. Friends.
Right. Well, she jumped to the part where she was like, I was talking to someone online and just getting to know them. And I thought that they were a man, which is like, that's hard for her to reconcile, being like, I was just having a friendly conversation with a man, when like, he can't just talk with a woman, right? Like you can't even court them or whatever. So that's one thing. But then the other being, once I found out they were a woman, they directly went out to like attacking the family.
Right. The whole thing.
But that's not like exactly what happened. What happened was like they released the photos and the voicemails and the letters.
Yes.
And
Yes,
you were
exactly.
embarrassed by them because you didn't want them out. And then you found out, oh, you couldn't just go run away, even though you told Janelle that while she was eating her butternut squash soup. And so then you had to stay. But you still could have left, Meri. You still could have divorced him.
Yeah.
Because he told you he's not coming.
He did seem like he forgave her a little bit in the series, and then that all must have dropped. Because there is a pretty big shift where you can tell he feels sorry for her. But then there is a shift where probably all that stuff got released, and he was like, oh, no, this was like you were having an affair.
Well, she did the catfish tour minus the apology. Remember, she had her friend Cheryl come out. She wanted Leon to come out to go kiki with Cheryl, and
she was on that documentary. Remember?
Yeah,
about
the whole
that,
family.
Like, player.
The whole family had to have a dinner, and the friend brought her pink streak of hair. Mm-hmm. We don't have to be friends with all these people all these friends that you acquired via your cheating. That's always fun. Family members love that. 1926.
Understand why maybe Meri could have a right to distrust you?
No.
Ooh,
No.
assertive.
After everything that's happened, you don't feel that Meri has any grounds to distrust you?
I do not. I absolutely do not. I have had Meri's back.
She said, I'm going to go back to this again. She said in Vegas when she was going through her dark times, she leaned on you.
Yeah.
And when she shared things with you, it would end up coming back to her.
All I know is that she was having a conversation online about flowers
Look at her face
and
here.
texting and music and flirting.
Look at her right hand.
And I was like, she is struggling. Get your butt over there. Figure this out with her. That's what I was doing. Okay?
Stop. That right there, that Robyn.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. Okay, with the hand. That's the Robyn who Dayton, Aurora, Brianna, Saul, and Ariola are fucking terrified of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is that would be like the equivalent of me on a cleaning bender on a perimenopausal, swing. Whew, watch out. Just like her facial expressions, that is like venomous. That, all I know, okay? Don't speak to Suki like that. Like, girl is almost taking a nap. She's damn near asleep. Don't go
Hey, you scared
yelling,
her.
raising your voice. This is the Robyn that Kody's afraid of. This is it.
Oh, yeah. And I think it comes out a lot when the camera. I think it's just kind of just the neutral.
Yeah, that hand.
Mommy,
That's
dearest,
what I was doing.
really-
Okay.
It must be so fucking awful living with
Tense.
that house.
Tense and weird. 1838.
She's sitting here saying that she can't trust me because of this or that, the other. I had her freaking back.
That.
Okay?
Ooh.
I was sitting there watching
Ooh.
everything that was happening, and I was worried about her. And I was saying, she kicked you out. You go stay in another room. You have the conversation.
Okay,
with
her words here also
you
don't
come
make
over
sense.
here. You go work it out with her. She's being taken advantage of. Even if I didn't know it was a catfishing situation, even just somebody sitting there taking advantage of someone who is struggling, a woman who's struggling. I was like, you get your butt over there and you talk to her, you work this out. I was talking to her, what is this? What is this conversation you're having? Why are you talking to this person? I was being open with both of them. I was talking
She's
to both of
yelling
them.
at Suki.
Yeah. She's lit up.
If people want to say, if she wants to say that somehow I did something wrong there, that is fine. I don't have a problem with that because I know what my intentions were.
Okay, I'm going to pause right there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi, Dr. Adam.
How's it going? We were just talking about you heating up Reddit. Check out that thread.
I was like, Jody, stop looking up Sister Wives podcasts on Reddit.
yeah, before we hear what people think of ours. I just want to walk through this. God, I mean, it's lacking all parts of speech and grammar. Let's just try to make it through here. Okay, so she says she has her freaking back. Okay. even if
Look at her
okay,
chin
so
there.
this is what I didn't get. Like, I feel like it's a give right here. Because she's saying, even if I didn't know, which is her saying, I knew it was a catfishing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes, that is what that means.
Okay, thank you. Like, this is how I was hearing it, and this is why I took screenshots of it to see what she said. Thank you. Okay, you guys are seeing it too. Even if I didn't know it was a catfishing situation, which I did.
Which I did know.
To continue.
So do you think her and Kendra were
and
just being
even if it was just somebody sitting there taking advantage of someone who's struggling. So again, she's like, okay, well, I knew it wasn't that. I knew it was a catfishing. I knew it wasn't that. I knew it. Oh, Suki, wake the fuck up. My God. Like, bad time for Dr. Adam to come into the chat. We're talking about his one of his former guests here. I had enough right there. Suki. She just, we finally heard it.
No, let's talk about Ron. But do you think that Robyn and Kendra were basically just talking, just mean girl talking shit? I need to watch those YouTube videos. I gotta.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta go back and watch them.
I'm gonna find those YouTube videos. YouTube.
Ooh, Sherry thinks Dayton and Aurora were slapped. I could see a slap.
Sure.
I could see a slap. I could see handsome Alice delivering some slaps in the past.
Oh, I think she is using like a wooden spoon, old school.
Yeah, but I think Robyn was probably like her favorite one. So Robyn tattled on the other one, and she was the one to tell him like.
Oh, Robyn was the hall monitor of the family for sure.
God, the worst. 1736.
Robyn did. Robyn would come over and talk to me about it. And like, what's going on? And I would tell her what's going on. But then other stuff would happen and other stories would be out there and other communications supposedly, would happen. And
so you put 2 and 2 together and you're saying that maybe Robyn was the leak?
I'm not saying I know who was the leak. I just know that, you know what? No. There were times that I would have a conversation with Robyn that the catfisher would find out about.
20 seasons in.
Yes. Yep.
I'm sure Suki's gonna jump on this one, right? We're gonna get it.
No, we're like sitting on it. Like it's right there.
Wait, but like Suki's interviewed like heads of state and shit, right? Like, surely. I mean, this is like a conversation.
I don't think she realizes what she has though, because I don't think Suki knows enough about the catfishing situation to realize what they're saying. Because the Browns talk around everything.
Yes.
So I mean, how could Suki really know what to really grab onto? Because they're constantly just talking in circles.
I guess so, but also this gem right here. Why are we even talking about it?
This
looking to Jen. Hey, worthied up.
Yeah, but Jen even doesn't take
ask
the bait.
Suki that.
Jen's like, no, let's talk about. But and Suki does bring it back around here. Like, hey, Meri, no, let's catfish. Stupid. No, it's not stupid, Meri. This is a huge thing that happened to you that you have not gotten over, obviously. And your entire trajectory of your life is based on this one event. That's why we're talking about it. It's not stupid.
Well, and Meri can live in the truth, right? And Meri wants us to know that she's worthied up and that she is a person of integrity and truth. So Meri, tell us, Suki, this is like a, let me help you out here. Meri, tell us, what were some of those conversations that you had?
Expand.
How would you find out? Like, what would the catfish say? How would the cat, get into those conversations, Suki? Like,
example.
Pick her apart. Like, pick it. She would have to tell you. She's going to look to Jen. Jen won't be able to say.
Jody, don't stop talking shit about Suki. And Dr. Adam says, also, do not fuck this up for me, but I might be doing a podcast with Jen. Adam, I'm going to send you a plethora of really questions that you probably won't be able to ask her.
I'm going to send you some SPF because you're flying very close to the sun, my friend. Yikes.
What would you ask Jen?
Oh my God, Jen, like, what do you use on your hair and like your skin? I kind of love you. Tell me everything. I mean, I'd lose myself. I'd be the biggest fucking asshole. I can't get that close. I can't.
I would definitely tell her she's funny. I would constantly be telling her how funny she is.
You know what I would do? I am too. I'd be like asking about like her kids gluten intolerant. I would
even
fucking
the Brown family. We only ask about her own personal life, never move on to Meri.
Like cancel me already. Like I hate myself for interviewing Jen.
Yeah, I hate
I will
that
never do.
myself.
I hate that me. Okay, let's proceed here. 1655.
And it was specifically only with Robyn. Nobody else knew.
Correct.
So that's why you said
So there was a
earlier that you were feeling betrayed.
There was a huge lack of trust there because
Weird,
of my
because you
private
just said
conversations
that
I
you
was
could-
having with Robyn.
You and Robyn are
and
good.
I don't
we
I
had a
don't
great
believe that she
relationship.
did it intentionally to hurt me. I
Don't
think
trigger
she
each
did
other.
it to try to help the situation, but she kept making it worse and kept making it worse.
How?
And by sharing the information. And I even kept saying to her, don't talk.
Who was she
Don't
talking
talk.
to?
When she was talking, who was she talking to? Like,
A friend that she had at the time that was in communication with
Who was
the
it?
catfisher. And this is so weird. Why are we so freaking talking about
what did
this?
she
It's
say
like
when you were
10 years old.
no? But what did she say when you continue to talk about it?
I would ask her not to. And she's like, I'm trying to help. I'm like, but you're not helping. It's not helping. Just stop talking.
That sounds made up.
Meri did say that things would get back to other people that she was sharing with.
Cody can't
Robyn.
wait for this question. Look
This
at
was
him.
probably all divorce stuff.
He's edging.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure, the whole catfishing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meri had a relationship with a man that was inappropriate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's 10 years old. If Mary's bringing that up here, I had the right to know.
Okay, pause right there for a second. What did he mean by that? If she was going to bring it up here, I had the right to know. So is he talking about at the one-on-one? Like he heard that it was brought up with Meri and Jen?
Sure. Yes, of
Or it
course.
was brought up with...
Suki's been, telling everyone. Hey, you can tell that she's doing that. She's trying to bait them with like, well, Jen just said this.
So
That's
like,
probably what just happened there. If she's bringing it up here, I had the right to know. But don't you think he did have the right to know?
oh yeah, I just think like it's weird that I don't know. I just wish that she would have like dug deeper on
Well,
this.
obviously.
Sorry, I
Wait,
got a
what-
little.
what if,
I
like,
got a
what
little
if-
distracted. I don't know if anyone else gets like news alerts. I'm sorry if I just was like deer in the headlights. I had to read this 3 times. Breaking choose. God, our world just keeps getting more and more weird. Former First Lady Jill Biden's ex-husband faces murder charge in the death of his current wife.
Whoa. How are they going to spin this? The media, I mean.
That's so fucking... Her ex-husband, like, hasn't she been married to Joe Biden for like 40 years or something? Okay, wow.
We'll get more on that later. Upcoming girls in her.
Maybe Suki can get that interview, huh?
Yeah.
1526.
This is why they feel that they can't be friends or trust Robyn.
If your wife's having an affair and your other wife tells you, that's my business. No
Wasn't
matter
me.
what.
Cody? Just the messenger, okay?
You can't blame Robyn for not telling me about an affair. That is so hypocritical.
Wow.
Meri was being a hypocrite during that entire
That's
thing.
true.
And we circled the wagons to protect her.
I agree
Okay?
with this too, actually.
And
they did.
it would have
Yep.
all worked out fine if Meri and I would have had a good relationship because it was all forgivable. But if your wife is having an affair and your other wife knows it, I was being kicked out of the house.
Can you pause it here?
It's like, don't put that on.
Yeah.
This is what I was about to say. What if Suki had the knowledge in her head? Because this would go down in history as a moment. If she had just said, "Oh, are you referring to Kendra?" If she came in with that lost motive, it would throw everyone off so much that she knew that, and they would have to answer that. Oh, do you mean you're referring to Kendra? Yes.
Mhm.
Why won't they say everyone in the comments, Kendra?
Well, or
Say
even,
it.
Robyn, was this a friend of yours? Was this a mutual friend of yours
Which
and Meri?
She's on the show. She is on the show with her own like, name thing on the title.
Right.
And Robyn says, Kendra's a very dear friend of mine from long ago. And so she's going to help take us wedding dress shopping at these plus size wedding dress shopping shops.
But if you want to know like what a dress would look like if you were like skinny and like a diesel jeans model, Robyn's totally available to try it on. Like, it's fine.
That was while Truly was dying of kidney failure. At that exact moment.
Yeah.
It was happening. On the couch on the floor behind the blinds. I remember that very specifically.
I mean, she might have been, it might not have been that she was feeling sick at that time. She might have been a little afraid that the house was going to burn down because the grill was engulfed in flames. 1433.
Robyn, that's totally hypocritical. That's not some action of Robyn's where she was causing problems. Robyn has been the moral compass in this entire family since she entered it.
Sure.
Let's move on to a happier place. Back to the BFF spot. Back to the best friends who
please,
have been
let's
helping
do
each
it.
other this
You know
past
what?
year.
After that one.
No, I really did have a oral response to this alone in my living room. I
Back
screamed.
To the BFF spot.
Well, enough of that topic. Oh, the pain in my whole body when this, and I knew it was happening. I was like, that was it. That was it.
Yeah, edging right there, and then like the newborn baby fucking cries.
Let's go back
You're
to the
like, fucking Christ. Fine, let's have another fucking baby. Thanks, Suki. Yeah, let's get down to this one.
What's the question? Just about let's talk about more how you're best friends.
It's the BFF spot, Amanda. Amanda, come on. It's the BFF spot. You know what happens in the BFF.
We're getting the Salty Birches content with all the series.
Okay, well, we're going to get the nitty gritty. We're going to get down and dirty and get like the goss, the hot goss from Suki. 1408.
Okay.
You helping her with dating, trying to figure out what fits you.
Yep.
The new Meri.
Yep.
You've met this guy named Ron, and sparks started to fly, and things started to feel good. So
sparks
let's
flying
take a
for
look
sure.
at you and your journey of finding new love, Meri.
Okay.
I think you're very witty. You're very funny. I've kind of learned that today.
Body language. Just look at this
It's
photo.
good. Yeah, it's good to spend time.
Just today.
I learned it to a new level today. So
I hope that's not a bad thing.
No, not a bad thing. No, it's good to. This is why you spend time with someone.
Right.
You learn a lot, and you get to know them, and you know little things that you never knew.
Right. Ron and I definitely have a connection. We both have shared that with each other that there's a reason why we're in each other's lives. What that reason is, remains to be seen.
A speed dating
I'm
event.
so happy right now, Ron.
I love that.
I can't believe we're watching this again.
Oh, I can't.
This is a good place to be.
Because it was like a kiss spot right there, and now I can't watch
You look
it.
so happy.
I'm happy.
What?
No, just can we just go back to the last topic, Suki? Just the catfishing. Can we go back to that, please?
Yeah, let's talk about this chemistry we feel.
Oh, yeah. The body language, yes.
Her entire body. She is walking away from him. Hands in front of her together.
Shoulder is like jolted up.
Don't
like
touch
that.
me. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how you and I probably roll over in the bed at night because we don't like to be touched when we sleep. Like you and I are like,
Oh, yeah.
This, however, is
partners.
two people meant to be in each other's lives.
Yeah.
Clearly. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
you
we're
see
going to
it,
dig
you
into
see
it.
it. Yeah.
We're going to spend the last 15 minutes of this 4-part, was it? Tell all. Talking about Ron. By the way, someone up there just said that Savannah Guthrie's mom came out with a note, an unverified.
Was she found?
No, it was. I can't find the comment now. Here it is. More breaking news. TMZ received an unverified ransom note regarding Savannah. This is so fucked up. I can't even I don't want to think about
What is going on?
I don't know.
Guys, what's going on?
Let's go. Let's talk about happy things. Ron and Mary's relationship.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? We should probably put a not safe for work warning on this.
No eggs
on
mentioned
this
the whole
photo
time.
here. Okay, 12:56.
Tell me about Ron. You look happy. Like, really happy.
Does she?
Ron is a really
comfortable.
cool guy. Very comfortable.
doesn't.
I'm very comfortable hanging out with him.
Do you
Very.
like him like him?
You know what?
Like
Ron
him,
and
like-
I are
56-year-old woman. 56-year-old woman. However old
Suki?
she is.
Suki, I swear to God, I'm not making this up. Like, I think I saw like ABC News on her LinkedIn resume, and she just asked, "Do you like him? Like him?" I
gonna
wouldn't
sit
even
on it.
ask my 16-year-old daughter, "Do you like him? Like him?" I hate this. 12:42.
building
getting
this
better, you know.
really cool friendship.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really
So
cool.
no, we're not
Like, I
together.
really
Next.
love that I
just
can
friends. Next
be
question.
myself around him.
No, it's cool. You don't
I
understand, Amanda.
literally
It's
can
cool.
just be myself.
My
around
boredom
him.
is bored of Mary.
Do you like Ron?
Oh,
I do like Ron. He's a really nice person.
Jen, do you hope Ron becomes more than a friend for
Oh
Mary?
If that's what Ron and Mary want, then yes.
Mary, is that what you want?
so Mary's gone on one
I
date
mean, have you looked
with
at him?
Ron.
Well, the eggs.
He's cute.
You know, you're flirting, you're loose. That means that you're like,
comfortable with him. I'm very comfortable with him,
okay.
and I enjoy
Comfortable
spending
meaning
time
you've
with
held hands, you've kissed.
I can't-
Have you kissed? Can I ask that?
him. You can ask, sure.
Will you answer?
No,
Classic Mary, by the way.
I
that.
won't.
Ooh.
So when's your next date with Ron?
Ron and I don't date.
Like, I'm
Ron
done.
and I
What?
hang
Okay, then
out
no,
and
then
enjoy each
no.
other's company.
Okay, call it what you want. When's your next hangout,
Okay.
Mary?
Oh my God.
Mary, when are you hanging out with your friend Ron? Does that make you feel better?
I'm gonna have to ask Ron how he feels about this conversation.
Yeah.
Because we do
That
still
was so
talk. 'Cause we're friends.
cute.
We're friends.
Oh,
We're
I mean, there's more. I hope that they just don't end friends.
This is so
I hope
condescending.
that-
That's
that was so cute. There was
so
nothing chemistry.
You don't sit there and jump like you did.
Stop it, David. Yeah, you guys didn't have. They want to take it slow. Like, you know,
Yeah.
slow, be friends, get to know each
I
other.
was slow.
You guys were not slow.
No, we weren't.
Okay, David just popped like a Werther's original. Yeah, sugar's back up. Need a little pick me up. Yeah, someone woke up Grandpa
yeah.
over there.
Yeah, I can make a deprecating comment about Christine and how fast
Yeah.
she moved.
Yeah, Christine, about she want to kiss me, and I said, no, don't kiss the girl, no, because I know that's what she wants.
Jumped right in. Weren't
I just like poking at her.
relationship, though? You proposed to her, yes. So you are the one that was participating in the moving too fast. He's acting like Christine like jumped on him and like, you know, chained his leg to the wall.
Well, you know.
Well, women.
When you're hot, you're hot. When you got it, you got it.
It's like a Weathers original. I lost the comments.
Okay. I was gonna say with this, I just loved how Christine was like, oh, I mean, it was like so
I know.
cute.
Hopefully they
It was
end up
adorable.
married.
Okay, so now Suki's gonna ask a question here that let's not take our eyes off of it. She's going to ask them if there's anything they would have changed, have done differently. Let's see where they all land here. 11 minutes exactly.
So, what do you think about married dating?
It looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's some good energy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked great. It's
Not
this
used to seeing that from
exciting
Mary.
experience when you first meet people. I mean, it's like
He's just
It's
look,
just really
he's
cute.
looking at this picture. He's like,
And
I better abs
whether
than
they work or not, it's like there's this excitement that you kind of get watching it. I haven't seen a lot of that in a long time. You know what I mean?
Cody gets horny so
it's fun to-
easily.
It's like seeing her in a happy element. It's
Yeah.
great.
When was the last time you saw her like that? Was it like that when you first met?
Like literally, okay, I've never seen this, but right after my apology, Mary and I sat and started chatting about things, and it was fun.
I was pissed when I
So-
heard that. So
Excuse me?
what? So after you were running away to take a big watery dump, you came back and you had a pleasant conversation
No, they had fun.
I feel betrayed.
Fun.
I feel betrayed
Fun.
by this. Because this changes the narrative that she chased him off to shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked that narrative. Remember how much I stuck up for Meri and you were like really off Meri that episode?
Well, and that she left and she's like, remember? No, Kody, no, Kody. You know what? I'm going to tell you this. Let me tell you this, Kody. No, I'm going to tell you this, Kody. No. When I tell you, Kody, no, I'm going to tell you. No, you're going to hear what I'm going to tell you, Kody. Kody, when I tell you. No, Kody, when I tell you. They leave when they actually talk. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Jen
Suki
says, I would love to know the timeline of season 20. I think we kind of dealt with this. The date with Ron feels like it happened before the breakfast. Yes, somebody, I forget who it was, did an investigation through Meri's Instagram, through her grid. And yes, there are pictures from this date that were before.
Great.
So this first date of them where she's like, I'm so happy, Ron, was before the eggs.
Welcome to my place.
Yeah.
This is my Zions.
Thank you for the
I love bringing you to the place.
Be so for real, right? Says, I'm not interested in Meri's book all about taking the high road. She thinks people want to read that Mel Robbins knockoff. Keep it. I mean, absolutely. That's why I'm not really that excited.
That's a good point.
She'll drop.
She might be pitching that.
There's a book. Yeah, but I'm not excited about it.
But she might be pitching a book that way, and that's why she doesn't have a book deal, because like that's what she's wanting to do, and publishers might be like, that's not.
Oh, I wonder. Well,
like you don't have.
She's not going low.
Yeah, like you're not a trained life coach. You're not a social worker. You're not like.
Right.
That market's kind of saturated, and I don't think Mel Robbins is going to want you to just like change one word a sentence and reprint her book.
I wonder. Well, maybe she'll go with the Sheena route though, and like she'll have, and like the publishers will be like, you have to release. Yeah, you'll have to release a shocking chapter ahead of time about, because remember how Sheena dropped that chapter about Brock cheating on her? I feel like that's what the publishers will have to agree with Meri on. It's like, you need to give us something, and you need to show.
What would be her big spill?
I mean, well, honestly though, what would it be that we don't already 99% know? That Kody was physically abusive?
Mom's Rice Krispie recipe?
Oh my God. No, really, what would it be though? Like, what could she say that we'd be like, wow?
Honestly, I bet you she would just tell stories of like the early days with Janelle and Christine, like how tough that was. I don't think she would ever go into later years. I think it's too embarrassing for her.
Wow.
I don't know. Okay, 10:13.
There's
always a door that's open there.
So long, but we can get on the phone and
love is an open door, Amanda.
Meri and I, even in that last chat we had, we caught ourselves escalating to
last chat.
Trigger. And there's like, wait, Meri, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we got it.
Like I didn't mean to. And she's like, oh, we caught ourselves. It's like, okay, we got to stop this.
If you can acknowledge that does happen, maybe you can stop yourself and leave the door open to a possible friendship.
Maybe.
He's like,
maybe. All right, sure.
When you're in a space where there's so much trust has been harmed, you wanna trust. You wanna be friends if you can. There's reasons why you should be.
Bye, Jacob.
It doesn't take much to just suddenly feel betrayed over again. Being friendly is vital for our lives and our children.
Yeah, you first, Kody. You piece of shit.
Friendship is based on trust, and I know that what will happen. I don't know. Would you say Ron? Mm-hmm. Meri and Ron, if they continue on,
what's his name? Ron?
Build a relationship on.
Oh, Suki's ready on that one. She's like, yes, his name's Ron.
Ron. What do you say? Say something about Ron. Even though it's already been established, they're not even together, so this is irrelevant.
Oh, you remember that one? Oh, that you remember, Suki? Ron, who's not even here. Nothing else. Ron. Yeah, his name's Ron. Okay.
People in the comments are pretty incensed about the fact that was the whole apology was obviously scripted, or like, well, let's really make a show out of this. It seems like that was like, let's make this good. I'll take a big dump, and then we'll.
Or do you think Meri waited in her car for the chance to run into Kody?
I don't know. Or did they text each other, hey, do you want to hang out after this? Because the cameras obviously weren't there, or the cameras were there. But like, what?
I don't know. Yeah,
Adam's leaving. Bye, Dr. Adam. Thanks for joining us. It was lovely to have you joining us. Come again. Adam will be on our podcast in a couple of weeks, actually, on our Brown Town.
Yes.
Really fun.
Join us to Survive, Professor, Patreon, and everything else.
Yeah, he's fabulous. And Instagram, all that stuff. Yeah. He was live the other day. I was going to say I went live with him, but I was in the chat. All right, here we go.
I go live with Amber Portwood all the time. I know.
Yeah, careful though.
8:59.
Trust, but we're past that. It's trust once murdered cannot be resurrected. Usually,
he loves these.
If you can't be friends, can you get to a place where you can at least be friendly?
Oh no, we're definitely friendly. We are definitely friendly.
Really?
Do you think there'll be a time where Kody and his ex-wives can actually be friends?
I don't know. I think it would be really cool. And I mean, I've said it to him from the beginning of our divorce, the beginning of the end. I've said it to him, let's just be kind. Let's not do this.
Because you still want to fucking
if
marry
he and Robyn want to have a relationship with me and want to move forward from here on out and be kind, I would be open to it.
So is this an invitation to them?
That's outrageous.
I missed it. The comments today are especially funnier than normal. You guys are always very funny, but sorry. So,
I'll repeat it. Mary said she's always wanted to just be open and kind. And if Robyn and Kody were open to having a friendship and everyone can agree to be open and kind, yeah, she would have a relationship with them, be open and kind. She just said she has no problem with it. Yeah. Remember, so this is what Mary's going to say about the whole show too. Sorry. I was trying to find the picture where she was saying the catfisher would find out conversations she had with Robyn. So that's why she had a reason not to trust her.
Right. But no, we had a great relationship back then also. Carmel's.
Okay, so you can not trust someone, but if you agree that you're going to be kind to them, you could just be kind, which is weird because if you have decided that you can't trust them, you can't trust them to be kind.
But was he kind? Also, do you think she would choose Kody and Robyn over? She would still today. If Suki's if you had to pick a camp to be in a group with, she would pick Kody and Robyn 100%. Because Janelle and Christine, they're just petty. They're petty.
Oh yeah, she didn't want to be part of the ex-wives club. No, she doesn't want to do that.
Which is crazy. Even just business wise, it would be smarter for you to be in that. And they're not going to screw you over. You've seen countless times that they're not going to screw you over. They are both rooting for you. Janelle is very openly hates you and is still rooting for you. And you will
still advise you to get an attorney.
Yes.
You stabbed her in the back.
Yes.
Yeah. Mary sucks. Jen, just wait. It'll be your turn soon. It will. 8:05.
Right now that you're giving?
Yeah. Absolutely, it's an invitation. I've had that invitation open from day one.
What? I thought you were eliminating toxic people. Worthy up.
Oh yeah, worthy up.
Betrayal is an illusion. And when I have sorted this out long enough, this idea that the illusion of betrayal in divorce or the illusion of betrayal in relationships, maybe I'll be okay, but I am not there yet.
Going back to the apologies, would it have been safe for them to come to you and talk about why they wanted to leave?
Okay, let's stop there. Suki, you just used the word safe. What do you mean, Suki, by is it safe?
Yeah, you keep throwing that word around. I mean, get in here.
Also, just moving straightforward, straight through this. Again, Mary would actively be their friend. Send invitations. Oh, Oh, just froze up for a second. Oh, there's like cuddles.
This is Ace. Ace the corgi. Yes.
Hi, Ace.
He's being a very bad boy right now. All right, we're almost done.
Oh,
We're almost
he
done,
looks like a
guys.
good boy.
There's like 6 dogs in here right now.
Okay.
So
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna jump ahead here.
Do some apology.
Oh,
Do you feel like they're
sorry. Lots of break here. I know it's
Safe
always
for
last one.
them.
Okay, so we're at 6:40, 6:41 here, where Suki is asking, would it have been safe for the women to come to you to say that they were unhappy?
right.
to come to you and talk about why they wanted to leave?
No.
I mean, no, at the time it probably wouldn't have because
He's being honest.
I didn't know I was doing something wrong, and I didn't know I felt contemptuous. I didn't know I was angry. Even though I probably knew, I just wasn't allowing myself to be conscious of it.
Does it matter if they accepted the apology or not?
It makes me feel better if they do accept it. But if they don't accept it, I'll just say it again.
After all this, do you accept Kody's apology and how he reached out to you?
Oh, Janelle's.
Look,
Yes,
thought
I
it was
do.
very nice.
Yeah.
I felt sincerity from it, and there were some things, like especially about the early years, that were very healing for me to hear.
So you're happy that Kody made this first step?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was great. Maybe there will be more peace among all the adults. I feel like that there probably was some sort of karmic thing that got put to bed.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel that more people in the family need to step up and do some apologizing?
No, like I feel like Kody
No,
was
no
probably
more.
the one who really. Cody was the head of the family. I think he could have done a lot better job.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there. It was a kind way to say it. Again, Suki, I'm sorry, why are you fucking pussing out here? Do you think Robyn has anything to apologize for? Fucking say it.
I know.
Or even do you think Meri has anything to apologize for? Even like, those years and years ago, those early years.
Yeah, the early years that Kody referenced about Meri. Yeah, so
Who are you talking about the apologies? Just fucking say it. This is like really ridiculous. I think we should write in,
You like how Dr. Adam came in and he's like, I'm friends with Suki, and then we fucking decimated her for like 20 minutes while he was in here.
I'm
And then
sorry. Sorry.
You knew where you were. You knew the party you were joining, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5:20.
Does anyone think they deserve an apology?
I mean, I guess if they do and they feel like I need to give them an apology, if they asked me, I think we could consider it. Because I definitely don't want to have, somebody out there thinking I've wronged them.
That was a good answer.
Yeah.
That was a really good answer.
I love that he did it.
Okay.
I do. I love that he did it. If that's something that is going to
Meri.
help him
After all that.
as he moves forward in his life, I love that he did it.
And do you forgive him for that time in Vegas of
Yeah.
him not being there? You forgive him?
Yeah. Yeah. Because here's the thing, Suki, I have a really good life.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with where I am. And all
When people
those
tell you that a lot,
moments
it's
led
normally true.
to who I am. Right. So
Oh, can you
I
pause
don't
it?
regret
I
it.
can't believe we
Yeah.
didn't bring
Does
this up. Did you see that? I do think that Meri listens to us because she
Oh, God, don't say that. I
after
just
our
felt
brown
sick.
down, she all weekend there, she's posting pictures with her, Blair, Jen, all the oldies. And we were saying all week, what happened to all your friends, Meri? What happened to this guy? And she spent all weekend with them. We always
And we've been calling her out on the Salty Birches merch series,
yeah.
right?
They had
In, the hoodie
Blair
series.
is there, and she made sure to put him in a bunch of video laughing. They're all laughing.
Have we seen
Amber's
Free
still there.
Fallin' in a while?
Free Fallin' is not there. Joelle was not there, I don't think either. So she might have got the boot. But that new girl that we don't
That
like as
faction of the camp broke off, huh?
much, I guess. Maybe those
That
two.
downline downed.
Who's the new girl that's mean?
Shawnee?
Shawnee.
Shawnee.
Yeah. And Amber's still there. She can't get out.
I don't like the way she talked to Amber at that egg fry. I didn't like it.
No, I don't.
4:32.
Owe you more apologies?
No.
Does he owe you more?
No, I think he did. I think he did the apologies that he felt were necessary, and he does not owe me anything.
Is there anything that you need to apologize for?
Can't wait till they play that for the lawyer.
There's a lot of stuff that we have all done to each other through the years, and
this is Meri not taking her own.
It's funny. It's funny, right?
Something to apologize for. I think there's always something to ask forgiveness for.
Do you feel like there's anything that you need to apologize for?
Okay, so Meri said
Apologize
sure
to
she
either
could
Kody,
apologize.
Janelle, Meri, or even Robyn.
I'm sure there'd be things that I don't know. I've changed so much. I'm a different person now. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm just moving on. I hope they all move on too. I think that we just need to move on. If we keep on dwelling in the past and focusing on the past and needing to go back in the past to fix the past, just let it go and move on. Let's just think what we're going to do to build from here and realize that, look, we all said and did things that, let's just leave it as it is because you can't fix it. You can't.
Okay, I'm going to pause right there. So, again, for the count, Janelle's like, I mean, we can all apologize, whatever, right?
If I don't want someone out there thinking I've wronged them, I think that's
I'll apologize. Yeah,
which that's why my reaction would be too. Like, if there's someone out there that thinks I really, yes, of course, I would at least want to know that.
Yes. Yeah. Meri was like, there's things we can all, whatever. We can always, see if there are people, ask forgiveness for things. Christine has, as Brooke said up there, this annoys me. Christine apologized enough over the 20 seasons. She definitely does not need to apologize.
That was my
anymore.
thought too. She was a great sister wife. Oh, by the way, Elise just says, I've changed so much. I have an accent now. That is so funny.
Yes.
But yes, true. Christine, we watched her for seasons trying to be the best,
she'd bring them out. Actually, she even apologized to Meri in the, hey, come into the library with your bad energy. She apologized.
They had a second conversation in a room we've never seen of Mary's before, in some landing area.
They were in the loft upstairs.
Yeah, the loft. Yes.
Yep. She's apologized to Robyn a number of times. Most famously, that one where they're in the restaurant and they're both in the booth. We know the one where Robyn had to bring the baby.
They both have babies. But
yeah, she's apologized a lot.
Yeah, Christine's fine. Christine doesn't really want an apology, I don't think.
Robyn, I'm sure, is going to, be in the light.
At fault for many things.
303.
Do you think he needs to apologize for anything else, or do you think any of the other wives need to apologize to Kody?
It's really not my place to say. That's their own personal journey.
It's not my place
and
to say.
To sit there and say, I think that's just really not my business.
Do you think anyone owes you an apology?
Again, that's their own personal journey.
Would you like to apologize to anybody?
I don't think I think I'm fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm fine.
Are there any apologies that could possibly set you free?
I don't really look at it that same way. My forgiveness of someone else is my job. Forgiveness is a very personal experience and journey. It's not so much about the other person, it's about yourself.
Suki, what are you going to say?
That's a perfect way where we can end the conversation today.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay, I'm sorry. She is going to ask Kody another question here. But again, are we all catching that? Robyn, let's go through it. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to take this out for just a second. Okay, she said, I don't think I think I'm fine. Okay, so now she says, my forgiveness of someone. So now it's when people come to her to ask for forgiveness, right? That's her job. My job is to forgive people who have wronged me, right? And that forgiveness, it's a very personal experience and journey. It's not so much about the other person, it's about yourself. So the answer is what?
It's a hard no. I guess I'd say no.
That's a perfect, she says. Perfect way we can end the conversation. That is egregious. That is crazy. That she doesn't... Suki. Oh, okay. I mean, Meri, Janelle, And even Christine, they all mentioned, that there's always room for, asking for forgiveness and apologizing. And that's, part of growing and where everyone's at. What do you think about that?
Do you think Mary's right here in saying Suki trying to set up next year for Robyn's apology to her? There's no way she'd ever agree.
No, I think Suki just fucking sucks, man. Well, I think that she was rapid firing these questions off to Robyn with no thought to the answer that she was giving. Okay, so we wrapped it up with Robyn. We got to the bottom of that one. So let's hear from Kody at
where's your timestamp? Oh, 2:13.
Thank you so much.
I would like, honestly, genuinely, I'd like to be in a place where I could have conversations with each of the four of them and be good. And I don't have to trust them with my life. It doesn't have to be that.
They're all good with you, Meri.
To be in a place where it's just comfortable and we can let the past go, because we're never going to see eye to eye on it.
You're the one who doesn't want to see them, Meri.
I'm never going to understand their brains and how they look at something. I'm not in their brains. I don't know. I will never understand it.
Good worthy up
So
speech.
I'd be open to it.
I don't know brains.
It would definitely take some conversation.
So my last question to you is, do you feel like you've been heard and that you had a voice here?
Great question.
Here? Absolutely. I feel like I have definitely had a voice, and thank you for letting me use it. I appreciate that.
That was very
I don't believe the break is clean as I wanted it.
This is so
when
good.
I was apologizing.
Right.
But I don't know. I just think it's time for all of us to move on with all my heart, in hopes of Meri, Janelle, and Christine having a wonderful life. And if there's still something tied up in there, if there's still a hurt, I would want them to call me up and say, hey, I was hurt by this once. Could you explain it to me?
Sure.
And I can take the time to explain it. Yeah, I want all the hurt to end. I want everybody to move on. I want everybody to feel free and move on with forgiveness.
Kody, thank you so much for this incredible conversation. I feel like, we were able to get rid of some of the contradictions, clear up a lot of things.
What?
Are you sure?
Yeah. No.
With the Brown family, I never know, but I feel like I got some clarity, and I hope everybody else did too. And
congratulating
all I do
myself.
is wish you the best, you and your family. So thank you for
so much.
your candid conversation.
You're welcome.
Okay.
No. I love the part when he's like, you sure? I cleared up some confusion and kind of really. Wow. Color me surprised.
I think we managed to really iron out some of those inconsistencies. What? Which ones? I know less than I did before.
Can we ask, what's the future of New Coyote Pass? What's the future of the Cinder Mine House? What's going on with Aurora and her steamy love affair? What's the update? Is Bitch Tit still living in the house? Free?
Yes. I promise the answer.
Okay, cool.
Well, guys, that's the end of the season. Season 20. We did it. What do you think?
I mean, guys, I'm really proud of all of us. We made it through a four fart one-on-one.
Yes, 4.
I mean, I guess we got some information.
We got what is Kody? A concept of or I guess that's Trump. A concept of an idea. A concept of a explanation on anything.
Well, we know that Meri and Ron are friends. And
well, that's what I wanted to know about.
They might have kissed. They might have not. We can drag this out, talking slowly, for another 10 minutes about it. Or,
we will.
Okay, so what is the future of Sister Wives? What's the future of next season? What
They're
do we see?
already canned season 21. And McKelty did say on something this week that Janelle is confirmed to be in it. I don't know what the context was, but yeah. Obviously.
Meri. What's Meri up to in the new season?
Okay, so what is Meri up to? I mean, are we going to watch this speed dating shit? Probably that.
Probably.
That'll be
Probably.
fun. That'll be fun content. I enjoy watching
Is Meri giving tips on the speed dating, or is she one of the
I would love to watch her make a
daters?
worthy up speech a la Leah Messers is with the lights in the garage. Okay, Janelle. I think it's just going to be Tata Farms, unfortunately. For Janelle.
Yeah.
Christine and David, Jody. What are they gonna do?
They're going to be traveling, and they are going to be doing their Airbnb-ing. And Truly is going to be learning how to drive.
Oh, okay.
And maybe Truly's talking about where she wants to go to school and live. Maybe that'll be our future.
And then Kody and Robyn, what? They are kind of the segments that are
Aurora.
juicy.
Aurora.
Yeah, and Brody.
Yep. And then I don't know, because I don't think Robyn's willing to put her kids really on TV any more than they are. Just to protect them. They're precious and tender.
No, I think they think that that we like them. Except they are online, so they probably are seeing they're not getting great feedback on the kids this year.
I love Rox says, I forgot about Truly. Yeah, I mean, like, I think we're all guilty of it. Don't worry about it.
Kody did the second she came out. Okay, well.
All right. Well, let's do it. Hey.
We'll be back. As long as the show's running, we will be recapping it.
And we'll be back live streaming on Friday at 10 a.m. Central for Browntown. And then next week, we're going to be every Tuesday, Browntown Tuesday, noon Central. And we'll go from there.
I can't wait. I'm excited. We love you guys. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being hilarious. Thanks to Dr. Adam for joining us. And thanks to all of you in the chat for being extra funny this week. And did we make it to 8,000 subscribers?
I don't know. Maybe subscribe. Give us a little thumbs up on this video. Hype it up. Leave a comment. We love you. Stick around. Subscribe. Set a reminder. Amanda,
we're only at 7,995. So we need 5
We
more.
don't have another 5. All right. We love you guys. Thank you.
Love you guys. You're all
See you later.
adults. Walter, what do you think? Everyone's ready. Yay. All right. Bye. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/love to hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.